All right, what's up, everyone? It is Monday, December 21st. It is 9:13 a.m. and I am back here in Phoenix, Arizona. And what a weekend it was. Somebody tried to call me, so what a weekend it was. It was, I didn't get much sleep. I didn't get a lot of sleep at all. I mean, I slept probably 2-3 hours a day or at night, and and everything else was just, not really stressful, but it was intense. Let me say, because we trained every day. We arrived there Monday. We went to the gym Monday night. We trained Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And listen, I don't even know where to begin, because it was it was perfect. It was a perfect weekend. It was exactly what we trained for, what we worked for, was exactly what we envisioned. We thought about this, and I told him I thought about this for many years, but for this last couple of weeks the focus was on trying to win the Olympia. So listen, he did it. He absolutely did it. He did everything he was supposed to do. I don't think I can be more proud of Ramy for what, a lot of people don't know what he went through. And I'm not trying to make excuses, or I'm not trying to make it sound or look better that he won, because he didn't win because he was the nicest guy. He won because he was the best guy that day. Okay? And we can talk about, and you guys feel free to come on and ask me questions. We can talk about, Brandon, Phil, Hadi, William, and even Akeem, okay, or some of the other guys. So if you have questions and you want to come on, let me know. I'll bring you on. I'll let you ask the question so everybody can hear it. Yes, he did. He stood out, not only because he was the biggest guy. He stood out because, and this is what me and Chat talked about a couple of days before. Chat said, dude, he might be the most conditioned guy on stage. And he was very close. He was very close. I mean, Hadi was, for me, Saturday. Friday, not so much. But Saturday, Hadi came in and was straight second place. He beat Brandon and Phil on Saturday. But the problem was for Hadi that he was fourth on Friday, because he wasn't as good on Friday. And listen, I got to give kudos to Hadi. What this man achieved by having all that stress with the visa issues, not knowing if he can do it. Literally a few days before the Olympia, he didn't know he was going to do it. First, his visa was denied. Then they somehow tried to do it again, and then they got the visa. Then he had to arrange flights to get to the U.S. So he was under stress. Anybody else would have already pulled out, would have already started eating. He kept believing, he kept the faith, and he just hung in there. And he came to the U.S. literally 2-3 days before the Olympia. Think about that. We are already in the States. We'll go to Orlando 6-7 days out. And he pulled it off. That tells you how good Hadi really is. That dude is the most dangerous bodybuilder next to Ramy, I think, at this time. Because what he brought to the stage on Saturday was straight silver medal, second place. He was second place on all judges' score sheets. Now, keep in mind, why did he end up still in fourth? Because he was so far behind on Friday that the second place points on Saturday weren't enough to put him ahead of Phil and Brandon. So he was 1 point away from Phil. So yes, that tells you how dangerous Hadi really is. And Hadi undeniably has a chance of being a future Mr. Olympia. And this is exactly the way I see it. Now, let's talk about Ramy. So it's going to be hard for, as long as Ramy will be in shape, he's going to be very hard to beat. And I'll tell you why, because he has the size. He outsizes everyone on that stage. The only one that size-wise maybe comes close, but not quite yet, is Akeem Williams. And that's why Akeem Williams, and I'm very happy for Akeem, because he finally moved into the top tier of the bodybuilding world in one of the strongest lineups we ever had. So kudos to Akeem, man. You did a great job. finally they recognize you, and I'm so happy for them. Okay. Okay, let's you know, before I stop running my mouth here for another hour, let's bring somebody on and you guys ask me questions, and then we'll talk about it. Okay, so who wants to come on? Who has a question for me? This is your time. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I appreciate it. All right, Donald saying, how many Olympias can he win? Well, I'm not a fortune teller, but I think he should take it one Olympia at a time. He has room for improvement. He still can improve. That's the scary thing. Think about it. It wasn't even close. Guys, it wasn't even close. He had perfect score on Saturday, and he was leading by 13, 14 points to the second place. And I mean, it wasn't even close. It was he won by a landslide. So think about that. He still can improve. If he comes in with an even better back next year, what does that tell you? So it could be possibly something like a Ramy era, you know? It's just, you know, unless you, let's say what? Why Abdullah from Oxygen talk bad about you and Ramy, and Ramy and you? Ask me, do I give a fuck? I don't care. Let people talk. If they want to talk bad, let them talk bad. But they're mad. Absolutely, they must be mad. They lost. So, listen, I have no words for them because I don't give them any airtime. So let them do whatever they want to do. Let the body do the talking. Okay? Simple as that. So let them talk whatever they want. I could care less. All right, let's bring someone on. Who wants to be the first one? And what's his name? His name is not Abdullah. His name is Chihuahua. Come on. They're gonna be talking more shit now. I don't care. It doesn't bother me, you know. They shouldn't be mad. I mean, they're doing a good job over there. So, you know, you can't always win. You got to be able to lose. You know, you learn from losing. You don't learn anything from winning. Can I get into the live? Yes, Ibrahim want to come on. So let's see what Ibrahim has for us.
Yeah.
All right, my man.
What's up?
So your name is Ibrahim. Ibrahim, where are you from?
I'm from Denmark, but Palestine. But I live in Denmark.
You what? You from Denmark? What?
But I came from Palestine, but I live in Denmark.
Oh, you originally from Palestine?
Yeah. Mm.
What question do you have for me, brother? Get into the light, please. Turn the light on.
Yeah. 2 seconds. I just wanna.
Why are you sitting in the dark?
Yeah, I wanna show you my physique because, like, I was overweight before. I weighed 240 pounds, but now I weigh 190 pounds. But I don't know what to do, like, just now with my physique. So I just.
Are you a bodybuilder?
Not yet, but I wanna be. Like, I'm only 17 years old.
Okay.
So I just want to show you, like, my physique, how it is right now.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, just 2 seconds.
How tall are you?
I don't know if...
you don't have to leave the phone where it is. I can hear you.
Yeah, I'm 177 centimeters.
Okay, got you. Okay, I know exactly what that means.
But it's like... I've been trained like for 2 years.
So you're not a bodybuilder? Why you pose like a bodybuilder?
Because I want to be.
No, you don't have to. Listen, if you in your mind a bodybuilder, that means you're a bodybuilder. You don't have to look like Ronnie Coleman, you know, to be a bodybuilder. So you are a bodybuilder. So you don't have to be afraid. You can say it. That's perfectly fine.
Yeah.
So listen, you're 17 and you were fat before?
Yeah, I weighed 240 pounds, but I got down to 190 pounds.
Okay, but you were 240 pounds fat.
Yeah.
Okay, so listen, so you're doing a great job, man. Whatever it is you're doing a good job. Keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah, thank you. Like,
that's impressive. You lost a lot of weight.
Yeah, I did, but I still need to put on more mass, I think so. But
Listen, you're 17. You still have time. Don't rush it. Don't think everything has to happen in a couple of weeks. Take your time. The longer it takes, the longer it will stay with you.
okay.
Okay? So don't stress, man. Just, don't rush anything. Take your time and learn as much as you possibly can about your own body, because no one knows your body better than yourself. So, and that's the most important thing. Okay?
Yes.
But keep doing what you're doing.
Thank you.
Keep improving. All right, kid?
Yeah, and thank you for putting me into life.
You're welcome, my man. Anytime. Take care, brother. God bless you, and be safe. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay, so that was Nietzsche. Can you tell us about what you did different with Ramy this year? Well, we didn't do nothing different. We did the same thing we did 7 years ago. We just did it because I haven't done it in years with him, because he was with other people. So there's no different. I'm still old school. I'm still doing the things I always do, and sometimes everything comes full circle, Oh, can I join? Yes, you can. Time the gains or whatever. Yes, you can join. Come on down. All right, my man. What's your name, brother, and where you from?
What's up? I'm Tim. I'm living in the Netherlands right now. But
okay, Tim. What's going on? What can we help you with?
So, bro, I wanted to ask you not the physical part, but more a mental question. Like, how did you get in his mind and like prepare him, like, the champion mindset? How did you prepare him for the Olympia?
I don't know how. I just have a way of doing things, and I don't even know if I can put that in words, because I just this is just who I am. This is how I feel, and I just say whatever I feel, and and I knew Ramy. Ramy is not a dumb person, so he understands really well what this is all about. Because at the end of the day, I'm not telling him things that can hurt him. When I try to motivate him, that's just so he can give everything he needs in order to win this trophy. Because I believed him in from day one, and I knew it was going to happen sooner or later. He just has to put it together. And putting it together doesn't necessarily mean you have to be in shape. Of course, you got to be in shape, but you got to be mentally and physically prepared. And he was, and that's why he stood out, and that's why he's the new Mr. Olympia. But what I exactly do and say, I can't tell you, because it would be different with any person. It's a different thing, because sometimes you have to understand first how they feel and what they go through, and that way you try to just keep them focused. There's no template or guide for how to talk to a bodybuilder 3 weeks or 4 weeks or whatever out. That's just experience, and that's just the way I am.
Can I ask you also another question, bro?
Sure.
So I just turned 19. I have like my fitness page. I'm trying to motivate people, just spread the positive vibes and stuff. What would you give yourself, your 19-year-old self advice? Like, what would you tell yourself if you're 19 years old right now?
Follow your dream. Chase it until you get there. There's no one that can ever tell you it's not possible. Anything is possible. Doesn't matter under what circumstances. If you don't achieve it, then that means you got to keep trying, because you never know what 100% really is. So give it all you got. Set yourself a goal and chase it. Don't give up, no matter what.
All right, man. I respect that. Thank you so much for your time.
You're welcome, brother. Take care, my man.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All right, so that was time for what games? Let me see, who else? Can you put me on? Mohammed, come on, Hussein. I'm from Egypt. Oh, he's from Egypt.
Hello, Mr. Dennis.
What's going on, Mohammed?
How are you, sir? Absolutely spectacular what you did with Ramy. Absolutely, all the Egyptians are proud of you, man.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that.
So,
but it's not just me.
Yeah, I know you and Chad, the whole team, man. It's absolutely spectacular, man. The funny thing is, like, more than Ramy won, we are happy with, like, because of you mentioned about Oxygen Gym and the blah shit.
I didn't mention Oxygen Gym. Someone else did.
Yeah, I know, but you were talking about Abdullah and his show, and he's talking shit a lot for that. But I'm very happy because, like, they were talking much shit about Ramy before the Olympia started. And
The name. Let's just to clarify this before. I didn't call him Chihuahua because that's his name. I call him
yeah, I
Chihuahua
know.
because Chihuahua dogs are the ones that bark but don't bite.
Yeah, yeah. He's talking a
That's
lot.
right.
He's talking
Just
a
to get
lot of
this,
shit.
just to get this
Oh,
clear.
yeah, yeah. The second thing I wanna mention about Ramy's back, the lower back. Because I saw on YouTube somebody was talking to you like on the live. He was saying like Ramy has like a high lats. He doesn't have like the lower lats. Seems like when Ramy like 2012 and 2013 New York, he had a very good lower back. Now it seems like it vanished, or the insertion doesn't exist like back in the days. I saw that happen to Jay Cutler. At the beginning, he has the lower lats, and later on his career, it seems like it vanished. I saw that happen to Ramy. So can you tell me about that?
No, because listen, I wasn't with him the last couple of years, so I believe it has something to do with the way you train, and maybe he left out some exercises that are very important. You know, and just because you're training the best gyms in the world doesn't mean you do the right thing.
So it's not a problem at all, because I see some older bodybuilder when they got in age or train for a lot of years, like body parts vanish or something happened to them. And I give you example like Jay Cutler. Back in the day, 2001 and 2, he had like a very good lower lats, but when he got with age, it seems like it vanished. But you mentioned it's about exercise, and that's it.
I said maybe. I'm not sure because, like I said, I don't know. Maybe when you get into good gyms and you start using the machines, maybe he didn't do the old school, deadlifts and bend over rows. When you stop doing all that stuff, that's when things like this can happen. So I believe he will come back next year with a much improved back.
Yeah,
and then
that's the only thing he misses: the lower back, the lower lats, the latissimus dorsi. If he has these lower lats, nobody can mess with him. He can dominate the stage.
But you know the funny thing, nobody can mess with him right now.
Yeah, exactly. But everybody critiquing his lower back. That's only it.
He's the champ. That's why people are going to critique him. I told him in the beginning, I'm preparing for this. You're going to have a lot of haters, more haters than ever before, because now you're the champ. They're going to tear you apart. It doesn't matter how many Olympias you win. Phil Heath got all kind of shit all the time.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
Just because he has high lats doesn't make him a bad bodybuilder.
No, he doesn't has a high lats. He has a good lower lats, but it's like shallow right now. It's not meaty. He has like a very good lower lats when you train him back in the days when he won New York Pro. I saw the comparison pictures, and he has a very good lower lats. I mean the insurgent. They are very low, but he needs to train him. It seems like later on his career, maybe the way he training, like you mentioned.
I think that's what it is. But hey, maybe it's something else that I don't know. I have no idea. All I know is that the goal is to improve the back for next year.
So old school heavy deadlifting and like the basics of training, the old school, like you said. Exactly. Yeah. So do you think like a new technology like the newbie training might help them with the lower lats?
What?
The new technology like the old like the new Dexter use and Brad Rowe, the newbie, I think it's named the newbie, right?
Yeah. I don't know. I think I'm old school. We didn't have none of that, so it's time to go back to old school training and just work.
Yes, sir.
I'm getting better. That's all I can say.
So that's it, man. So the only body part need to improve on Ramy, and he will be dominating everybody. So thank you, sir, for letting me join you.
Welcome. You're welcome. Take care, brother. Bye-bye.
Take care. Bye.
New technology. Yeah, this is what Dexter was doing. So new technologies. All right. Can I talk? Okay, Mo. Okay, Mansour. Come on. Everybody has new technology, but listen, old is gold. What's up, my man?
Hello, Dennis. How are you?
I'm good. Tell us your name and where you from.
My name is Mo. I'm from Canada, originally from Lebanon, but I live in Canada.
Okay. What can I do for you, Mo?
First of all, I want to thank you for, we talked like 6 months ago, and I showed you how I looked, and I lost 45 pounds of fat. I want to thank you for that a lot. And
you're welcome, bro. You're welcome.
And I just want to say thanks for what you did to Ramy. It was amazing. And there's something happened, like not a lot of people realized what he did and what you guys did, that he beat, not only he won the Olympia, which is he had a lot of haters, they doubt him, and he said, oh, he will never can make it, blah, 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 blah. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's not only won the Olympia, he pushed 3 champions. And Brandon, he was at his best. And I believe he's the only one won the Olympia with the guy, like he was like before him. He was in the best shape, Brandon. So he wasn't like off or anything. I think he's the one in the history of the Olympia. He won it like from the real champ. He was like, nobody was off. He was at his best, Brandon. And I think Ramy, he came at his best and he pushed everyone away. But like what you said, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Even if he was at 100%, people, they're going to have something to say about him. Like he won it and still like they start to find some shit to talk about.
Sound like the connection is bad.
Can you still hear me?
Yeah, but your connection is bad now.
Okay, now?
So now, do you have a question for me?
Yes, I do have one.
What's the question? Maybe we can get to the question.
Okay, so my question I have that when I start to diet, like I have a problem with my back. I feel like when I diet, my back, it disappears, like the first muscle. And like especially when I do, like, let's say back double bicep, I feel like my back will disappear. Do you recommend that the lat pull down? It does help.
When you say your back disappears, what do you mean by that? It's going to go, it's in the next room? Where is it going to?
No. What I'm saying, like, I feel the mass, when I put the mass in the off season, then when I start to diet, I feel like my back, it does shrink a lot.
Well, maybe your back is this a body part that is not as good as some of your other body parts.
That's what, like,
go first. So I don't know what the problem is. I can't tell you because I have no idea what you do. And you know, in order to figure out what you need to do, you got to find the problem first.
Yes, but this is what I'm trying to ask. Do you recommend the lat pull down? It does help to make the back thicker, like when you do back double bicep.
Well, lat pull down is more for your lat.
Yes,
it makes you wider.
It does, like that. It does help.
Yes, of course. That's why it's called lat pull down. It's for the lats. It's for your back.
Okay.
It does help. That's why we do the exercise.
Yes, I know. But what I'm saying that, like, the different, when you do back lat spread, right? Like, it's different from back double bicep. But when I do back double bicep, I feel like the back, it disappears, like it's gone.
You feel or you see it? I don't know.
I see it and I feel it.
Well, like, then maybe you need to learn how to pose it right. Maybe you don't know how to hit the shot right. You know what I'm saying? So there could be many issues. I don't know what it is. But lat pull down is a good exercise for your lats. Okay. That's proven.
I know, like you're thinking like I'm dumb the way I asked it.
No, I'm not thinking you're dumb. I'm just thinking you can't get your point because I don't understand what you're trying to tell me. Okay, you tell me your back disappears when you hit a lat spread. I don't know. Are you going backwards or?
explain it again if you give me just 1 minute. So
listen. You've been on there for a while now. So listen, lat pull down is a good exercise for your back.
Okay.
When you're looking for thickness, if you look for thickness, you got to do other stuff like bend over rows, barbell rows, any rows. To get thicker, you get wider or you want to get thicker. What is it that you want to do?
My problem, I feel wider. Like when.
Well, then do the lat pull down, pull ups, lat pull downs. That's what you need to do.
Okay.
The wider the grip, the wider the back, man. Just go pull it.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Thank
you.
All
right, my man. Be safe, brother. Take care.
Thanks.
Okay, add me, please. Somebody says, add me, please. There's no name attached, and I can't add him, which means he's on the computer. Yeah, whatever, ZE9, whatever your name is. Please, Dennis, can you pick me? Okay. Oman Lenses. That was tough just now. I mean, yeah, lat pull down works good for your lats. That's why it's called lat pull down. Simple. All right, this one is connecting for too long, which means his connection is not very good. And he most likely won't be able to come on. So we'll go for someone else. Okay, this one, I don't even know how to pronounce his name. Sounds like we're going somewhere where we're going to get a good one. It's probably going to be something like this. Let's go. Waiting for Chowda. Can't say it. Okay, he's not accepting. He was asking for it, and now he's not accepting. He's probably pumping up right now. Getting ready to get a little chest pump or curls for the girls. Who knows? But I don't have the time now. Let's go. Let's choose someone else. Pick me, dog. 775 Superhero says, pick me, dog. All right, come on, dog.
Yo.
All right, what's your name and where you from?
My name is Jose, and I'm actually an American, but I've been living in Thailand for like 11 months, brother.
11 months? You're still a rookie.
Yeah, I know, man. And,
what are you doing in Thailand?
I came out here on vacation, and then I got trapped out here with the COVID. I met a woman, which happens out here, brother. And I just been
now you pussy whipped and can't leave no more. Hey, listen, I feel you, bro. It's happened to me. I went there for 2 weeks, came back 15 years later with a wife and kid.
Dude, I just saw your interview with Fuad, dog. And I knew you've been out in Thailand because I've been a fan of the sport since '98. Okay. So when you was out there at the O in like 2003, 2004,
yeah.
I just been following you for.
So where are you out there? Where in Thailand?
I'm actually in Phuket, so I'm
kind of in the sun.
But I wanted to ask you, what part of Thailand were you in? Were you in Bangkok or where were you at?
I was everywhere, bro. I was all over. I was in Pattaya. I went to Bangkok, Phuket. I was everywhere.
Right on, man. And so when you was out here, I mean, I was thinking that's when you really started and you got hella swole out here. And it's a good environment for bodybuilding, I believe. Because they got the gym.
I don't know how it is now, but back then it was awesome, man.
Yeah, man. I think it's bodybuilder friendly out here. You know, you can get whatever you need in the gyms out here. The food's cheap. So I was gonna say, did you get swole off Thai food, or did you eat mostly American food, or did you eat a little bit of both?
Didn't eat that neither. I was eating rice and tuna, rice and chicken, rice and steak. That's it.
Okay, so you weren't really
in the beginning, pasta. Turkey and pineapple.
Okay, so you was out here for 15
the best
years.
Pineapple in Phuket, called the Phuket pineapple.
Okay, so you didn't mess with no Thai food then?
No, I ate Thai food sometimes, but I'm not trying to get big. I'm trying to eat.
Yeah, I got you.
When you next time you go somewhere, ask for Phuket Sapalot.
Phuket Sapalon.
Sapalot.
Okay,
Sapalot.
Sapalot.
Yeah.
Sapalot. Okay, right on, man. And so did you marry a Thai woman? I know you got married. Did you marry a Thai woman?
Yeah. We've been married for a long time. Yes.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome. And do you ever go back to Thailand to visit, or?
I haven't been back there in 16 years.
Okay. Okay, man. Well, you know, I just wanted to ask you some questions about Thailand.
Okay.
Give you my respect, brother. I appreciate, you know, what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Letting fans and enthusiasts of the sports on here and talk to you, man. And I appreciate you, man. I just want to tell you, God bless you, brother. You're an inspiration. Thank you, brother.
Thank you, my man. I appreciate that, man. Take care. Be safe out there, you know, and be careful.
I will, brother. I will.
Once they get you, it's all on.
I will, brother.
All right,
I will, man.
Enjoy yourself. Man. Peace out, my man. Bye-bye. Yeah, Thailand can do that to you. Thailand can do that to you. Somebody's, oh, we have an IFBB Pro. Mo here. Come on. IFBB Pro. See, back in the day when you hear IFBB Pro, you think about bodybuilders. Now everybody's IFBB Pro.
Hi.
All right, my man. You are IFBB Pro.
Yes, yes, I am.
IFBB Pro League or IFBB? Oh.
No, Pro League for sure.
Pro League, because there's another one there. There's another IFBB Elite, where they are not professionals. They're more like pro stands for prostitute. So, all right. So, what's your name, brother? Where are you from?
My name is Muhammad. I'm from Saudi Arabia.
Awesome, Saudi Arabia. I love Saudi Arabia. It was so beautiful there. What can we do for you, my brother?
Yeah, I just wanted to ask you several questions, and I wanted to congratulate you for the huge win, and you did a great job. You know, before get back to you, I was talking all the time with my friends, and I told them if Ramy got back to Dennis James, he will do a great job. And here you go, you did a great job.
Yeah, well, it was not me, so I don't want to take credit for something where, you know, Shaq played a major role. So it's not me. It's not, he didn't win the Olympia because of me. I mean, I feel that, but thanks anyways, man. I appreciate it.
Most welcome. I'm so happy that I'm with you now on your life. Yes. So I just wanted to ask you, what do you think for the next years for Ramy? He will be, you know, keeping the title with him, with Hadi Choopan, with the little guy, Curie, and all the lineup, William Ponek as well?
I tell you, my game plan for next year would be make the necessary improvements, because as a Mr. Olympia, you got to come in better.
Of course.
If you come in worse, you see what happens. So, make the necessary improvement, get the same condition, if not better, and kill it. And I think he won't be beatable unless he comes in really off and somebody else is spot on. As simple as that. You know how it is when you win the Olympia, everybody is after you now. So now you are the rabbit in the front when everybody's after you. So
of course.
What needs to happen now, in my opinion, is he needs to focus, you know, get back to training and prepare for next year's Olympia, because next year's Olympia might be in 9 months.
That's it. Have a big fight.
Might be in 9 months, back in September, you know. So
yeah.
If it's up to me, the prep will start right after New Year.
You have no time to waste.
No, you're the champion now. People coming after you. You know, you can't sleep on him, and you know, and I'm sure he knows that. I'm sure he's aware, and I'm sure he's ready to do whatever is necessary.
Ramy, and you know, you make the whole nation, Arabs and Muslims, the whole nation, you made them happy. So,
you see, I'm really honored. You know, thank you for saying that, because I can feel it. And you know, with all the messages I'm getting, I'm sure I pissed a few people off. You know, but hey, I'm sorry. I mean,
we don't give a damn about them.
No, I mean, no, I'm serious. I mean, I understand that. You know, I'm sure I pissed some people off, but that was not my intention, because, you know, I wasn't thinking about pissing anybody off. I was thinking about achieving what I believed 7 years ago will happen. So I don't have any ill will against people that are hoping and praying and paying to make sure that this is not happening, because I had other things in mind. So, and I get a couple of messages from people that giving me ideas of what's being said. I don't care what people say about me. You know, at the end of the day, listen, the Sandown's going to Egypt. There's nothing anybody can do about it.
Yeah, that's
You
it.
know, so that's all that matters. Okay, if I'm used to it, man. Listen, my skin is so thick. It doesn't matter. You can say whatever you want to say, because at the end of the day, whatever you say, it's going to make you look stupid.
You smash it. You smash it.
Yeah.
And next year, you will take the sand, you and Ramy, of course. And sure, and we hope that. We hope that. And I wanted to tell you something about me. I did qualify to Olympia with points. The last show that I participated in was in South Korea, Asia Grand for classic bodybuilding.
Classic physique.
Yes, classic physique.
So why didn't you come on stage? What happened?
What happened is, you know, in Saudi Arabia and Middle East, there's you know, there's a lot of stuff going on here with work, and you have sometimes some people like me doesn't have more money to keep going on. So I wanted to.
And you are from Saudi Arabia?
Yeah.
Okay, so let me say something real quick, because everybody in the world, see guys, this is what I'm always saying. People believe, this is what people, especially people in Europe or over here in the States, they believe instantly, if you're from Saudi Arabia, you're rich. Tell the people it is not so. There's rich people and there's normal people everywhere. It doesn't matter what Gulf country or Middle Eastern country it is, not everybody is filthy rich.
Actually, it's a good and bad reputation, because not everyone is rich in Saudi Arabia. Not everyone is poor in Saudi Arabia. We have the middle class, we have the rich people, we have the poor people. It's the same in everywhere, in every country.
Okay. So will you try to qualify again this year? I mean, in 21.
That's what I'm thinking about. I'm going to get myself together. Alaikum salam wa rahmatullah. I'm going to get myself together, and I'm going to get to the gym. I'll try to do my best, and inshallah. And I hope to work.
Inshallah. That's what we said that every day 100 times here.
Inshallah.
the last couple of weeks, yes.
Yeah, inshallah. And I hope to work with you one day, and inshallah, I will do that, inshallah.
Thank you, man. I appreciate your nice words, man. I wish you all the best.
Thank you so much.
Keep killing it. Stay motivated, man. This is the best thing you can do, is be motivated so you can get the things done that you need to do. This is the worst thing, because you got to get up every day and you got to live and breathe bodybuilding, because if you let it slide, if you miss days and you come up short, you're gonna sit back and you said, see, I shouldn't have done it. I should have trained. I should have done my cardio. So leave no stones unturned. So whatever happens at the end of the day, you can tell yourself you did everything that you were supposed to do. So inshallah, maybe next time.
Inshallah. Thank you so much.
Take care, brother, man. Good talking to you, my man. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right. That was IFB Pro from Saudi Arabia. Hello, King. I'm texting from Turkey. Please, can you say hello to Turkey? What's up? Merhaba, Turkey. Yeah. Can't get any better, right? Can I ask my question? Captain Ebad, do you want to, how many times you been on here? All right, come on. He wants to ask a question. Guys, let's not get negative against other people. I'm not breaking. What is your name and where are you from?
My name is Ebad and I'm from Iran.
Okay, Ebad. What's going on, brother? What can we do for you?
Okay. I have 4 questions. Is it okay?
Two. Choose
okay.
choose 2 out of the 4, so we don't have.
Okay. How about 2 and 1 quick one?
Say what?
I asked 2 questions and 1 quick question. Okay.
Wait, now you're already wasting time. So you see, you should have just started asking.
Okay. So year 2002, you placed 10 at the Olympia. The next year, 2003, you placed 4th at your personal best. Did you do anything different that particular year?
Yeah, I probably sure did, yes.
Do you remember what did you different?
No, I was focused. That's all I remember.
Okay, good one. So we live in era of gurus right now. In bodybuilding, gurus taking care of everything. You, Chad, and Ramy brought back that teamwork we used to see in 90s or early 20s. how that teamwork actually worked between you guys. Did you train him based on Chad's nutrition protocols, or Chad plan his nutritions on your training methods?
No, Chad did his nutrition. I did my training. So everybody basically, and we talk. We give us feedback. And my goal was to empty his tank every day.
Okay.
And Chad's goal is, you know, to get him peeled. So, and you know, and the chemistry was perfect. Everything worked fine, you know. So nobody told the other person what to do because we don't need to. Chad is the best at what he does, you know.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
there's no need for me to tell him anything other than giving him feedback how Ramy feels, what he looks like, what he acts like. Those are the kind of things a good coach need to know.
Yes.
So paying close attention is only beneficial because you have to make adjustments here and there. And we make plenty of adjustments, almost daily.
You and Ramy or with Chad?
All three of us.
Three of you. Yeah, interesting.
We make adjustments almost daily. There was, you know, we switched things up. Diet changed from day to day depending on his performance. You know, he was on very low carbs to all of a sudden higher carbs. You know, I don't want to get into detail because it's not a secret, but it's our way of doing things. And like I said, it doesn't work for anybody. It has to be specifically for that person because that's why it's good to have someone that can see him. So, because the feedback that's coming from an athlete is not the feedback that's coming from, in that case, me, who are not dieting. I don't feel dizzy all day, so I can focus and I can literally observe and see what's going on with Ramy. You know, so that was a perfect combination. I mean, I don't think it can be any better.
Yeah, I actually believe that teamwork. I think nutritionists should do the nutrition and trainers should do the train. That in the golden.
And listen, and check this out. We trained in a very basic gym, no fancy equipment, none of that stuff. Old school.
Old school.
And I told Ramy, I said, Ramy, I know this is not what you're used to because he's used to fucking the machines that do almost the work for you.
You know, oxygen gym, that all the machines they have.
Listen, don't get me wrong. Oxygen gyms, in my opinion, are the best gyms in the world. Okay? There's no doubt. You got to give credit where credit is due. There's everything that you need is there. But Ramy was used to this, and you saw what happened.
Yeah.
It didn't get him where he needed to go. So sometimes you got to go back to basics.
Yeah.
Basic bent over rows, basic T-bar rows, basic one-arm dumbbell rows, basic everything. Yeah. You know, you don't want a machine that's rubbing your back while you're doing curls and stuff like that. You know what I mean? It's old school. There was we don't go to the gym to socialize. We went to the gym to train hard. You know, and I know it was, you know, people make fun over the way I train, but listen, you can make fun all you want.
Man.
It was very funny when he stood on stage Friday and Saturday. That was fun to me.
I think the result talks. You know, every coach, every trainer has their own method. The result of that training method, of course.
Exactly.
So
I got to give a quick shout out to my boy Nuri Servus. Deutschland. I just had to do this real quick for a friend of mine who's on here.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So what's the next question?
Next question. A lot of guys in my country believe that after leg session, they shouldn't do cardio, like treadmill, bike, or, you know, do you agree with them, or you think everybody different, or I don't know, what's your opinion?
I'm old school, man. I don't care if it's leg day. I don't care if it's any day. Cardio.
Yeah, cardio.
Doesn't matter. What's wrong with doing cardio on leg day?
Because a lot, I'm saying that, I mean, many bodybuilders, even pro ones from Iran, believe that if you do cardio after your leg session, you will lose your legs. You know?
Well, then do it before. Do it in the morning. You don't have to do it right after your training. But no, I used to do cardio right after my leg workout too. You know, it wasn't crazy cardio, but it was just moving.
Yeah, that's right. Yes.
All right, my man.
So, can I ask another one?
It's got to be real quick now.
So So last time we spoke, you said to me you absolutely are a boxing fan. Who do you consider as the best heavyweight right now?
The best heavyweight right now?
Yeah.
Shit. There's 3 of them, so I don't even know which one to choose. Yeah, well, listen,
No,
we don't know that
man.
because we don't know that because we have to see them box each other. Then we'll know. It's Joshua, there's Tyson Fury, and then there's Deontay Wilder. Tyson beat Deontay, so now Tyson and Joshua is fighting. We have to see, and whoever wins that fight is the best. Simple as that.
The bodybuilding rules apply here too. You have to see people.
Yeah, you have to see them fight each other. How can you know who's the best if you don't fight?
Yeah, yeah.
All right, my man.
Thank you, man.
It was good talking to you, brother. Take care, my man. Be safe. All right. We need interesting questions, as someone said. All right, let's see. Come on, who wants to be the next? The man, Big DJ, my respect. Thank you, brother. Thank you. I appreciate it. Somebody says, tap me in. Max Woolstenholm. Max Woolstenholm says, tap me in. I just tapped you in, brother. Come on.
What's up, Dennis?
What's your name, brother? Where you from?
Max. I'm from Illinois.
All right, Max, what can we do for you?
All right, so I got 2 questions. I'm not going to waste your time. So Ramy, obviously on stage, was like the most appreciative bodybuilder up there. I was just wondering if he was like that in person, just off.
Yes, he's absolutely, legitimately the most humble person you'll ever meet. You can't fake that. If you can fake that, you will eventually give yourself away.
Yeah.
No, he's 100% legit. So anybody has anything negative to say about him is a hater, and it's just someone that wants to talk him back. He is, and that's why he has so many fans, and that's why the people love him, because he is just a lovable person, humble, polite, and just a nice guy. Yeah,
he was. I met him at the Arnold, and he was like the happiest bodybuilder at the meet and greet. It was awesome.
Yeah.
And then second question, last one. Is there most neglected body part in bodybuilding nowadays compared to back in the early 2000s and 90s, or is it relatively the same?
I don't know. Everybody's different, I guess. Everybody neglects a body part. So, some people give up on stubborn body parts, What's the most neglected body part? I couldn't even tell you. Maybe calves? Maybe abs? I don't know.
All right. That's all I wanted to ask. You can add somebody else now. Have a good day.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, man. Take care. God bless and be safe.
You too, man.
All right. So, can I join, please, Iron Man 8. Come on down. Somebody says cash for me. You lazy. All right, my man. What's your name, brother? And where you from?
My name's Terrence, man. I'm originally from Alabama, but I live here in Texas because I'm in the military.
What's up, T? What's going on, brother?
On that much, I just got 2 questions. My first question is, I bodybuild myself, but I'm not a pro. I'm not an amateur. I just like the gym. Pretty much just a gym goer.
Hobby. Just as a hobby.
It's a hobby.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a hobby. So I started training like in 2016. I weighed like 128. I was too small to get into the military. So the guy was like, man, just start training, start, eating the diet that, to put on weight. So he gave me a little diet and stuff. I went back to the military entrance processing station, and I still was underweight. So I just got me a job and just kept it up, kept training. So at the time, like I said, I was like 128. Right now I weigh 220.
How tall are you? How tall are you?
I'm about 5'8", 5'9".
You were 128 pounds? Yeah, you were skinny.
Yeah. I had been that way.
If the military tells you no, that means you ain't worth it. You're too skinny, you will pass out.
They wouldn't even talk to me. So, like I said, I got me a job. I just kept training. And then when I went to basic,
So you gained 100 pounds.
Yeah, I gained about 100 pounds over like a 3-year period. So a lot of people in the gym, this was my question originally, a lot of people in the gym's like, damn, they see my pictures and they're like, man, you got good genetics. And I don't know any signs of good genetics. Do you think, in your professional opinion, is that good genetics, or is this just luck of the draw? Or
if good genetics wouldn't be 128 pounds with 5'8", but great potential. means that if you put the time and the work in, that you can get it there. You can get there. I wouldn't call it the best genetics, because if you genetically, because you probably eat normal food back then, right? Just eat.
Yeah,
did you not eat at all?
No, I was eating like everything I could get a hold to. It was he gave me a little write out, but I was eating everything else other than that
too.
So
if your body weight is low, means you got super fast metabolism.
Yeah. I was hungry every minute. I was eating a lot of protein and stuff like that.
So you definitely have great potential.
Okay, I appreciate it. Then here's my next question. Then you can ask somebody else. Given the performance that Ramy did this past weekend, first of all, congratulations. I think you and Chad, y'all did a great job with him. Glad someone that was able to help him.
Thank you very much.
But do you think, since Phil came in at third, do you think he'll ever be back? Or do you think it's like over for him?
No, I think, you know what? Phil came in fourth on Saturday. He just had more points. He was second on Friday. He ended up fourth on Saturday, so he made up, and then he ended up in third. Because Brandon was third after Friday prejudging. So, no, I don't think Phil is going to come back. He doesn't have to. Phil's got nothing to prove anymore. I said at this point, I think he gave it a shot. I think he gave it everything he had. And the result just wasn't what he expected. So I think he's going to have to sit back and, he won the Olympia 7 times, 7 years.
Right.
Come on. I mean, he has no reason to let his head hang low. And I know he won't, because he gave it everything he had. And, he thought he's going to come in better. And he fought, but it just wasn't there. His stomach, his midsection was good when he came out, and, kind of let it go after he started maybe gassing a little bit. But, it wasn't the Phil that I expected. I expected the Phil to be at least as peeled as he was when he lost in 2018, but he wasn't, So I'm not saying this to talk bad about him. I'm just saying this because this is what I saw. And I know Phil. I studied him for many, many years, and I know exactly when he turns around. I know when his hamstrings are in and his glutes and his back, and it was all there, but it wasn't as crisp as it normally is. And that's why he ended up in third. He got beat by Brandon, who has, from the rear, hamstrings, and calves, back, and probably can't compete with Phil if Phil is on. But Phil wasn't on. So that's why he got beat by Brandon, because Brandon was on. Brandon brought it. He brought
a better package this year.
He brought a way better package. He was way harder. That was a peeled, really, really, really nice peeled Brandon, It's just not enough to take a big man like Ramy out. That's not possible. If a big man I said it for so many years, if Ramy comes in peeled, he's the only one that could beat Phil, even if Phil is 100%. But as of right now, who's there that could possibly beat Ramy with Ramy's on? It's going to be very hard for these guys.
Yeah,
the only one that's going to move up in second place next year, if he keeps doing what he's doing, is Hadi Choopan. Hadi Choopan impressed me the most.
Yeah, because some people had Hadi. I was watching a lot of Nick's Strength and Power too. A lot of people had Hadi beating Phil. Like they had Hadi in third and Phil in fourth.
On Saturday for the confirmation round, Hadi had all straight second place votes.
Really?
Every single judge had Hadi in second on Saturday. He was in fourth on Friday. So they have to, combine the scores, the numbers, and then he ended up being 1 point behind Phil, because Phil was second on Friday after prejudging. So therefore, if Hadi would have were a little better on Friday, he probably would have ended up second, or at least third, because he lost to Phil by 1 point.
Dang, I did not know that.
Yeah, you can look at the score sheets. The score sheets are out, they're public. You can look at the score sheets.
Damn.
So Hadi for me is a solid second place, because he looked the best on Saturday next to Ramy.
He did look really good. I was very impressed with him.
And all this, with all the stress he had coming into the country, I mean, who would look like, I would never be even close, That's why he was still a little, on Friday, he was still a little watery, but Saturday he came back, he just nailed it. Yeah. And he saw his confidence. This dude is ready to fight anybody. He stood next to Ramy and he held his own.
Yeah, he did. I was very impressed with it, but, like you said, Ramy is he's going to be tough. I could see him going for, if he keeps improving, it's just like you said, you know, I can see him going for back-to-back titles because it's going to be hard to take him out, you know.
I told him, listen, though, don't listen to what fans are saying now. I mean, everybody wants you to win 10 or 5 or 6. It's one show at a time. You prepare now for the 221 Olympia, not for the 23, not for the 221, not for the 2, 3, 4, 5. Because if you start thinking that way, then you're not going to give it 100%. He's not a shoe-in for winning it next year. He needs to bring the same condition, if not better, with improved back and maybe some improved hamstrings. There's some work to do, and that's the scary part. He could get better.
Yeah, yeah, that is.
Yeah. When others already chasing their best, he can still get better, you know. And if he comes back with an improved back, when he does his back double biceps next year and the shot looks better, that's just how you seal a deal.
Yep. Well, I appreciate you taking my call, Dennis, man.
You're welcome, brother.
I always thought you was a great bodybuilder.
Thank you, man.
And
Thank you.
I'm going to head to the gym now. You can take somebody else.
Go kill it, brother. Take care. God bless. Awesome. Would love feedback on my physique. I'm 19 years old. Okay, 1 Ballo? 1E Ballo. Can he come in with you a better condition? Yes, he can. Not much better than Saturday, yeah, but more detail. Now, see, this is a good thing about Ramy. He doesn't have to worry about getting bigger. He can just focus on getting more detail, and this is going to look so much better. He was 20 pounds less than he competed on normally. So it didn't look like he was 20 pounds lighter, was he? Or did it? So listen, condition is key. And detail, separation is next. I've never, and you will never ever see anybody with a better leg on the side when he stood on it. And it's kudos to, I mean, not kudos. Shout out to Dave Palumbo, who did a video after prejudging, and you know, had to give Ramy props, which probably wasn't easy for him. And then Dave, I still like you though, but I still say whatever I want to say because I have to say it. And then he said he complained about Ramy sitting down too far when he does his side chest, like he's sitting on the toilet. Basically saying that his side chest is not right. He needs to stand up more. Dave, really? Is that what you're saying? Is that your expert opinion? Okay. I'm not even going to go into detail now because if I would be rude, and I'm not doing that. So, but listen, sometimes you got to give props where you know, got to give credit where credit is due. But don't pull him aside with the best side chest probably ever, best side triceps ever, and you tell people he's sitting there like he's got to go to the bathroom. You know you didn't do well for yourself with this one. I mean, that's not gonna help your opinions, or your expert opinion. Because come on, Dave, you know better than that. It could be your opinion, but then that explains a lot. Anyways, let's get off of Dave because I like Dave. You know, we're not the best of friends, but I like him. But sometimes he says things that just don't seem like it's really what he should say. But hey, he's what he calls himself? A reporter. So let a reporter report. And we all know fake news is all over the place. So why should it be any different? Best in history. Thank you very much. His triceps was, who's got a better side triceps? When they stood to the side, everybody looked like little kids, to be honest. You know, but hey, some people just, sometimes, you know, I tell myself sometimes, if you don't have anything nice to say, maybe don't say nothing at all. Akeem Williams. For me, this is a prize of the show. Happy for Akeem, you know, because the judges finally award him for being consistent, because he's been consistently good the last couple of shows he did. So, yes, top 6 at the Olympia. Wow. I know what it feels like, so I know I'm very happy for him. All right, let's get off other people now. And I mean, not Akeem, but I don't want to badmouth anybody because that's not what I do. I do it when I mean it, but I don't mean it right now. Okay, so is Ramy's biggest threat now? No, I don't think so. listen, Rolly is great, don't get me wrong. But if Rolly comes in peeled, he might lose his legs, because at this point in time, at that age, your legs just want to go first. So if he comes in peeled, I think he's losing his legs. And then, you know, it will show, you know. And if he comes in too full, you know, he doesn't have the condition. So I would, you know, but he's definitely a front runner. I mean, if he comes in peeled, he's always a front runner. And this is what I've been saying since he won the New York Pro, where he was super peeled. So I feel bad for Rolly because he missed out on a good one. But I'm sure he'll be back next year. Okay, so let me add Mahmoud Yonis 1. Opinion on Ian Bayer. Best he's ever been. Ian Bayer looked awesome. And I'm sure he get a much better look next year. What's up, my man?
Hello.
What's your name and where you from?
My name is Mahmoud Yunus. I'm from Palestine.
Palestine in the house. All right, my man. What can we do for you?
I'm a doctor. I'm
a doctor with the hat on. That's the first time.
Yeah.
That's a cool doc.
And I'm studying. I can see here.
So you're studying to be a doctor?
No. I'm just finished. Like 3 months. I graduate.
What's your specialty?
Still, it's a general, and then we go to special.
So you're general doctor now, and now what's going to be your specialty? What do you want to do?
I would do like to be in cardio.
Cardiologist. Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
Good job, man. Hey, you know where the money is, right?
Yeah.
All right. What do you have to do with bodybuilding, Doc?
You know, it's my favorite. It's my favorite like game, and I'm so impressed about you and about all these people, and I'm just like going after what can doctors can do in this game, and it's a lot of things, you know. But I want to ask you about one question. It's carbs. About carbs after taking carbs after the
workout.
Taking carbs. Yeah, after training.
Very important.
Immediately.
Very important.
You know, I have two ideas that people say carbs can reduce GH hormone, and people say it's good for guys that they already like loses all the energy in the. So
what the energy is not? What's the question? What's the question?
The question is what better?
What's better? What do you mean? What's better? Carbs or no carbs?
Carbs or no carbs?
Well, first of all, I mean, depending if you're fat and you want to lose weight, then you don't need the carbs after your workout. But if you want to gain muscle and you want to make sure you stay full and you got to restore glycogen. So what you do is when you train, you deplete your muscle from glycogen, and you want to restore immediately. If that's if you want to grow. Now, if you are overweight, obese, and no, it's a totally different game. So I'm talking as a bodybuilder. So now,
no.
You know, you need carbs because a bodybuilder, you got a lot of muscle. Muscle will burn calories just existing. You don't even have to move to burn calories.
But what do you think about the carbs reduces the GH levels after a high intensive training?
Who cares? And I don't even know if that's happening, but it doesn't matter. I never worried about that. Nobody ever did.
Okay, so that's
so you focus too much on things that bodybuilders are different. You know, we need to restore glycogen. That's what we do.
Yeah.
I would never care what a doctor tells me because what you learn in school has nothing to do with us. Because
Because
what we learn in the gym, doctors have no idea.
Yeah, that's
so just because you're a doctor doesn't make you an expert in bodybuilding. Because I know, because you look at it from a different perspective, which I totally understand. Because you're a doctor,
I do.
The scientist stuff. But for us, we're different. We're a different breed. We do things different than the average person. So
that's why I do ask this question, because like so many things that like experience, it's better than knowledge sometimes.
Experience is knowledge. It's the same thing.
No. It's sometimes when you meet doctor, he tells you, don't take
what you learn in books does not translate into into the
that's
world.
Sometimes that's what I want to get, you know.
Yeah. All right, brother. Listen.
And what?
Go ahead, man. I'm sorry.
No, I'm just like I want to thank you, and you know, for Big Ramy and what happened with Big Ramy, and just like to thank you a lot for giving him anything positive and training him, and you know, when we love Big Ramy as like when people love Big Ramy, you know, we love too much. Like, and we love also the people that can help anyone help Big Ramy.
Yes, you know what? I realized that. I really did. Yeah, it's really humbling for sure.
Yeah, when we love it's
this is
extreme love, and the love is going all over the surrounding Ramy.
And to all the Egyptians, I'll let you guys know now.
Egyptian people now are
this is a message to all people in Egypt right now. I am trying to plan to maybe come back with Ramy next weekend. So, this is the plan. Maybe I can arrange it. It would be awesome to come back with Ramy to meet the Egyptian fans, and I just want to see the welcome they give to their champ. That would be something that I would really love to experience.
This is an extreme good news now.
Yeah. It's not 100% yet, but this is my plan. I would just like to witness the welcome that a country is giving to a person that just achieved something that no Egyptians was ever able to do, you know, prior. So, you know, and I think this is just to witness. This is absolutely something that I was already looking forward to for many years.
This is a big victory, you know. Now you can't imagine the streets now there in Egypt. They're going crazy now.
Yeah.
You know.
I think he got a call.
Everywhere.
I think he got a call from the president Saturday night.
Yeah, I heard that about with his.
So can you imagine if they pick him up from? Can you imagine if they pick him up from the airport? What's going to happen? It's going to be ridiculous.
Yeah, that's why it's you know, it's the best way to be with Ramy in this moment, man.
You know, I just want to be in the back somewhere with my camera.
Yeah,
and
you will. You will be raised by hands and.
Yes, I'm looking forward to it. I want to come to Egypt so bad, really. For many years, I thought about that.
You will have.
But we'll make it happen. We'll make it happen, inshallah.
Inshallah.
All right, man. It was good talking to you, brother, man. Be safe.
Thank you.
Keep studying, man. Keep studying because we need cardiologists, man. Take care, brother. Be safe.
Can I take just a screenshot?
Sure, yes.
Thank you.
You're welcome, my man. Take care.
I appreciate it.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
All right. Can I show you my physique? Philip Rowe. He wants to show his physique. I hope you have some trunks on. Okay, I guess that didn't work. Okay, let me see. Who else do we have? Hemohashish? Hashish, isn't that what you smoke? Hemohashish. I wish it could come on. It's connecting for too long, which means bad connection. That's too bad. I wanted to talk to Hemohashish. He might be from Morocco. All right, Hemohashish is not working. Can I join, please? This is coming from 567, Khalid 567. Khalid, come on. Morocco is another country that's on my bucket list. All right, this is, okay, here we go. What are we looking at?
Hey.
Hey, what's up, my man? What's your name and where you from?
Khalid, I'm an American. I live in Illinois.
Your name is Khalid and you are an American. Is that where you're from, in America?
No, I'm Arabic, so.
Oh, you're Arabic?
Yeah.
What country? Where originally were you from?
Pakistan.
Pakistan?
Palestine, Palestine.
Palestine. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. Got you. Okay. So now you live in the U.S.
Yeah.
Awesome. What can I do for you, brother?
I had two questions. So, do you think Hadi got the potential to win the Olympia one day?
Yes. Yes, absolutely. Yes, he has.
And for the placing, do you think he deserved to beat Phil, especially at the night show?
Saturday, yes. Yeah. Saturday he was better than Phil and Brandon, I think.
All right.
So thought Ramy, the judges. So and the judges thought the same. That's why they put him in second on Saturday. Yeah.
Ramy 2020 versus Phil 2011. What do you think about
that? I can't compare it because they need to stand next to each other. You have to understand, Phil in 2011 was probably lighter than he was now, and you see how small he looked next to Ramy. I mean, everybody looks small next to Ramy. Phil has some great shots. Phil has some shots where he can stand.
Especially the back. The back was gonna.
Yeah, the back double biceps is. Phil was probably the best back double biceps ever. Arguably, in 2011-13, he was the best back double biceps. You know, right there with Ramy. Okay, so but that was 2011. We're 9 years later, so this is a new. It's a new era starting now. So there's new guys coming up. You know, I think next year we'll see a lot of new guys in the top 6 that nobody thinks about right now. So that's the beauty of the sport. And I'm just so happy that finally the things that a lot of people talk about, politics. There's politics. Ramy or an Arab or an Arabic-speaking person.
I mean, 2 Muslims were in the top 5. Hadi and Ramy were both in the top 5.
I know, but here's what I'm trying to say. So the people say they was never be able to win. They would never give it to an Arabic-speaking or somebody from the Middle East or somebody who earlier I said Egypt is not Middle East, it's Africa. I know it's Africa, but in the Middle East, I'm talking about countries from the Middle East. And they finally proved to the world that anything is possible. If you're the best of the day, you're the best of the day. And that's why I'm happy, because now everybody in the Middle East, and North Africa, whatever, now you know anything's possible. If you set yourself a goal, you want to be Mr. Olympia, chase that goal. And, you know, dreams are there to see, you know, sooner or later, you know. So anything's possible. I'm just happy that the whole world knows now that that's exactly where the IFBB Pro League stands. We don't care where you're from. We don't care if you speak perfect English. We don't care. And what matters is that you are good at that your body does the talking, and that you are a good representative of the sport. And that's all he needs to be.
All right. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, brother. Take care, my man. Be safe. Bye. Okay, so let's get with, I saw a few guys. Thank you. G. Eunice. All right, Buff Medic. Come on. Hello.
Hi, Dennis. How are you?
I'm good. What's your name and where you from?
My name is Kareem. I'm a doctor. I'm originally Egyptian, but I live in
You're originally Egyptian. What does that mean now? You are originally something else?
No. I've got dual nationality. I live in the UK.
Okay. So, but you're still Egyptian?
I am, yeah.
You have Egyptian blood?
Yes, of course.
Okay. Sorry. What can we do for you?
First of all, I want to congratulate you and Big Ramy on the spectacular win.
Thank you.
Very good job. I've got a question about how to manage water retention when you're traveling. So what I notice is if I've been on a long drive or anything, I tend to hold water in my lower flanks. So,
in your calves and your ankles?
No, not my calves. No. In the erectors, the lower back.
Okay.
So what's the best way to tackle this with travel? Do you cut carbs before you travel?
Well, yes. I would. When I fly, I would not eat carbs and I would drink a lot of water.
So it's a bit tricky if you're driving for a couple of hours or in a flight.
Well, if you haven't, because if you get it from driving, then I would probably don't drive so long, and I would take short walks and just stop every once in a while and just walk a little bit because you got to keep moving.
Okay. And do you like, so when you fly, for instance, when you and Ramy flew, is the first thing you do cardio as soon as you land, or what do you do to...
No, we did cardio, but it's not necessary because he drank a lot of water on the flight, like at least like half a gallon to a gallon, just on the flight. Because then, you know, and if you stay, and you try to stay elevated, you know, go to the bathroom as much as you can, walk around the plane, I don't care. Because you stay elevated, you don't have the water issues.
And you cut carbs, you say, before travel. So how long before travel, or during the whole
No,
flight?
just don't eat carbs while you're in the air.
Okay, so just in the air. So if you're going to eat a meal straight before, would you cut carbs?
That's absolutely fine. Yeah, you can eat, as long as you drink while you fly. Drink. That will help you to dehydrate. You go pee. You look better when you get off.
Sure. Yeah. Cool, man.
That's what as a doctor you didn't know that? How could you? This is what I said earlier. Doctors know this stuff. Doctors know how to fix people, but when it comes to certain things, we bodybuilders have a different idea.
So Dennis, I'll be frank with you. Like, you know, I'm an orthopedic specialist, so that's bones and muscles, etc.
Okay.
And you know, I did a few men's physique competitions, UK BFF. And I was being trained by Dorian Yates' son, Lewis. So I last competed in 2017. But I'm just obviously taking a bit of a gap because I've got some professional exams coming up. Okay. I'm still maintaining my physique. I'm actually at the gym.
Oh yeah. That's why I don't want to hold you up too long because I've seen
No, that's fine. I'm very happy. I was just going on a heavy set, so I've
go do your thing, man. Go do your thing. I'm the last one that want to disturb workouts.
Selfie with you if that's all right.
All right, cool.
Hold on, let me get the right button. Cool. Thank you very much.
All right, brother. Be safe, my man. Have a good workout.
Thank you. You too.
I would never stop my workout just to talk to Dennis James. What the? All right. Hey. Okay, who else? Let me see. Who wants to be next? Come on, guys. Somebody says, me, please. Samo. Can I get you? Samo 851. Waiting for Zamo. Okay.
Hello?
Another one is sitting in the dark.
Yes.
Can you turn on the light?
Thank you, first. Yes, okay. Just a minute.
That switch must be far away.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So now I see a light. Still can't
How are
see
you? First of all, thanks for preparing Ramy.
You're still in the dark.
Wallah.
Wallah. Maybe you want to go next to the light so we can see you.
This is my iPad camera. My iPad is an old version, so it's...
Just go near the light. Go near the light. Look at the light. Yes.
Light is...
Okay.
I think I'm okay.
Okay. All right.
First of all, thank you, my friend, for preparing Ramy. He had his best shape ever. I have two questions. First, I need to know what did Phil say to Ramy after Olympia?
He didn't say it to me. I don't know. I have no idea. I didn't ask him. I think maybe, you know what I think at this moment? At that very moment, I don't think Ramy understood anything. I don't know. Phil could have said whatever. I think Ramy wasn't really registered. I don't know. I have to ask Ramy what he said. Yes. That didn't really, I didn't ask him.
Please ask him for me. And in any
he'll probably
future
well.
life,
He probably
tell us.
I think knowing Phil and saw his reaction, he took it very well. Phil knew going into the finals that he's not going to win. I'm sure. So, but I believe Phil was the true champ and told him probably, you deserve this. You will look great. And I wish you all the best. And now you're the champ. you know, and enjoy being the champion. I believe Phil has no real ill against Ramy because there was no rivalry. So it was yeah. Phil was okay.
Okay. The second question, I think you will not agree with me. I think Arnold classic conditioning for Ramy was better than this Olympia conditioning. I think the separation improved because he dropped his weight. I think separation details are better, but conditioning, their obliques were visible in Arnold. Oblique serratus was visible in Arnold. In Olympia, I couldn't see it.
That is your expert opinion. If that's your expert opinion, I have to respect it.
I am not expert.
I can hear that. I can hear that.
Yes, yes. I just see some details in Arnold, like the obliques, like the serratus, like.
Okay, you look at it. So you judge somebody's condition by the serratus. That's it. If he was better conditioned than the Arnold, why didn't he win?
Separation, I think. I am asking you. I am not
you didn't ask me. You said, I'm not going to agree with you, so you made a statement. That's fine, though. This is your opinion. Listen, everybody has an opinion. And there's going to be more people with more opinions coming up. It's normal. That's just the way it is. But if he was better at the Arnold, why did he place third?
He was not better. I agree. I totally 100% agree that his shape in Olympia was his best. His was A game.
But you started off saying that he was better at the Arnold. That's what you said.
I'm telling conditioning for me, for my opinion, conditioning only was better. But separation and detail.
The condition was better, but the detail. Now you confuse me. Condition and detail, doesn't that come together?
Yes, I know. I cannot express myself well, but if you check his quads in Olympia and Arnold, more details in quads in Olympia.
So that means that his condition was better.
Maybe quads only. But upper body.
Okay.
Tell me why.
Well, why? I'm glad you're not a judge, because if you were a judge, the Olympia would probably be won by someone who doesn't even deserve it. But listen, it doesn't matter. Everybody has an opinion. I respect your opinion, and I will pass this along to Ramy, and I will tell him he needs to be back to where he was at the Arnold.
No. So if the conditioning was better in the Olympia.
He was, Ramy, listen, I'll give you an honest opinion. Ramy was his absolute best on Saturday night.
Yes, I know.
So what are you saying he was better at the Arnold? Where's this better
maybe only from? The serratus and the obliques only. Why it was not showing? Hadi always was targeting this area in the Saturday show.
Do you have any? Okay, no, I don't know, bro. I don't know what to tell you. All I can say is he's Mr. Olympia, and I'm happy for him.
I know. Yes.
And at the Arnold, he didn't even qualify for the Olympia, so I'm not happy about that. So there's not much more to say. But listen, I respect your opinion. If that's what you feel, that he was better in March, then every expert, every single one I know said the opposite. So you're the only one.
Yes.
So far,
I am not saying.
So far, you are the only one that says he was better in March, which is fine. So you're 1 against 100,000.
No, not like this.
Not like this. Like what?
Only the serratus and the obliques.
So you judged one body part. Maybe he didn't squeeze it right for you. I mean, maybe he forgot. Next time I tell him, listen, what's your name again?
Muhammad.
I said, Muhammad, looking for obliques. He don't care about nothing else. Just hit the obliques for him one time. So make you happy. We gotta make you happy. We can't leave you on the other side. We gotta get you on the bandwagon.
Okay. Thanks, my friend.
Okay. Take care, my man. Be safe.
Thank you.
All right. Okay. Well, everybody has an opinion. Listen, there are going to be guys saying some some more, I don't want to say negative because he's not negative. He just had an opinion. Maybe he likes serratus on bodybuilders and therefore he judges them by serratus. It happens. Some people look at glutes only. Some people look at, chest striations. And some people just look at serratus, but they don't look at the overall physique. The overall physique won the Olympia this weekend. Not his glutes, not his hamstrings, not his biceps, the overall physique. So what are you going to do if you come in soft but you have crazy serratus? You're not winning nothing. You're going to win a free t-shirt. That's it. Okay. Got that out the way. We got, he got Sultan Earthling. Sultan Earthling. I got a pee so bad. Mark, that's a good idea, man. We all come up to New Zealand. We can do some hunting and some fishing. All right. You guys know, you come at me with some confusing things, but I'll have to call you out on them, at least a little bit. Okay, this one is not connecting, which means he ran out of data. All right, one question only lets GRT. What? I only let great what? Here. Come on.
Hi.
What's up, my man?
Hi.
Do you have light? You have light in your room where you can see?
Oh, thank you very much for getting me in.
All right, what's your name and where are you from?
Yeah, my name is Kirti Kumar. I'm basically from India.
Basically.
But right now I'm in the Netherlands.
What's basically? Basically from India. Yeah. Where else?
Yeah, my heart is from India.
Okay.
I'm Indian. And currently I'm in the Netherlands.
Oh, okay. So okay.
Yeah.
All right. What is your question, my brother?
Yeah, my question for Big Ramy, I'm looking his overall physique. I think if he brings some forearms.
This is another one. Another one.
Yeah, another one. You can say like that. Because we want him to look more dominant. Because I'm still seeing all the points.
Let me ask you something. Are you a bodybuilder?
Yeah. No, I'm not.
Yeah, you're not even qualified to speak. To be perfectly honest, you cannot speak about bodybuilding when you're not even a bodybuilder. I don't know why. What makes you qualified now? What qualifies you now to complain about his forearms?
No, I'm not complaining.
Are you a forearm? Do you have a man forearm fetish? Is that what it is?
No, it's not like that.
What is it? Explain that to me, please.
No,
and I'm not
I just
protecting Ramy right now. I just think this is really ridiculous, but I'd like to hear what you have to say.
Yeah, because see, we are all looking Philip over the years, and he's continuously winning with certain kind of physique.
Oh, you think he won because he forearms?
No, I'm not saying forearms because of forearms.
Okay, so
but to complete the Big Ramy's physique, whatever the arm size he has, what is the separation he has, and if you bring something big forearms to that bicep, you can smile on me. It's okay.
I'm not smiling, man. I'm laughing. I can't smile.
You can laugh on me. That's true.
Listen, guys. Listen, I'm not the only one laughing right now. I see a lot of other guys laughing. But listen.
Yeah,
really? Really? He just won the Mr. Olympia with perfect score. And you want to complain about forearms? What about his toes? What about his toes?
Yeah,
maybe he can put some nail polish or something on his toes to make it even better.
No, no, he's perfect this year. I like that. And
okay, if you would have came on and said his lower lats, his lower back a little bit, and maybe
that's true.
Maybe he can bring up his calves. But you're talking about his forearms.
I know that. Nobody's talking about
What are you nitpicking for what? And you're talking about a guy that just won the Olympia.
Let me tell you. When he was hitting the most muscular, I don't see that effect. Really.
You're not a bodybuilder. You're probably looking at something else.
I'm not a bodybuilder, but I'm the viewer.
Yeah. So you're definitely not qualified. I don't think you're an expert. I don't think you have an expert knowledge about bodybuilding because you're not even a bodybuilder. You don't even train. Or do you? Do you train?
No, I'm not a bodybuilder.
Do you train?
But I'm looking bodybuilder. I do train.
Okay.
I do train.
Okay.
And I'm following bodybuilding almost kind of 20 years.
That doesn't mean that doesn't make you an expert. Just because you like to look at men don't make you an expert.
No, I'm not saying I'm an expert, but I'm saying that what pleasing for eyes. And yeah, Big Ram is awesome with all his shots and poses.
But he needs more forearms.
Yeah, that's
Maybe
what I'm
he
saying.
Needs to masturbate a little more to work on his forearms, both-handed. Maybe that'll help. Because the training, I guess, the training is not enough. Maybe he needs to whip 1 or 2 out twice a day.
Okay, let me ask you like that. When you're planning to train him, do you have any plan to add fat grips?
To what?
In his training? Fat grips.
What the hell I need fat grips for?
For his workout. For Big Ramy's workout.
What do you need it for? Fat grips for what?
For getting more stronger grip strength.
Oh, okay. So you think he's not strong enough too?
I'm not saying like that. I'm just asking you a question.
Are you selling fat grips? Are you selling fat grips? What's it called? Fat grips or fat lips?
Fat grips.
Okay. Do you affiliated with fat grips?
Yeah, I'm using that, and I felt.
Okay, so let me see your body. Let me show us something so we can, so you can be a little bit more. So
I'm saying that.
I want to make sure I can listen to you, but show me a little bit. Show me something. Show me something with your expert. Okay. That's exactly what I thought. That's it. You're not qualified, my man. I have to tell you. I'm not saying that. Unless you take your jacket off and you show me a physique.
I'm not that.
How long have you been lifting weights?
Since last 4 months, because in Netherlands we have all gyms closed.
So you started training 4 months ago?
No. I'm training since 2003, and then there is a kind of
So you've been training for 17 years.
Overall 17 years.
All right, come on, you got to have some kind of body. If you know about bodybuilding a little bit,
I'm comfortable to show that body on the camera because I'm not that qualified. You said already.
Okay, do you have another question? Because if not, I like to move on because I don't want to waste other people's time.
Okay. No, and yeah, one more question. How to maintain the skin quality? What is the best way to maintain the skin? Because right now I'm living in a cold region.
What?
And how to maintain the skin?
You want to maintain the skin that you have now?
No. You're not getting my question, I guess.
No,
Any connections? Okay.
Fat grips to skin. What's wrong with your skin?
No, this is a different question. Now leave it that. I asked you the first question was for fat grips to having the.
Okay, go back to the skin. We already went through that. I don't want to go back there.
Okay, so how can maintain the good skin quality?
What do you mean good skin quality? You have pimples? You have problems with the skin? Rashes? Fucking eczema? Yeah. What's the problem?
No, sometimes we do have the kind of acne issues.
Okay, what's that from? Are you using steroids?
Yeah. No, I'm not using anything, any steroids, nothing. Yeah. For sometimes I do face issue on my back.
So that's a good question. What you have, that's a good question. You know for who? For dermatologists. And unfortunately, I'm not a dermatologist. So you should maybe, look for one and ask him the questions because that's his job. He will be able to tell you what to do.
Yeah. That's
okay.
Good.
All I can tell you is drink water. Take care, brother. Be safe.
Thank you. Peace.
If I had the gun right now, I'd probably shoot myself. Can it get any better, guys? We going from fucking to forearms. He needs to improve his forearms. The man just won the fucking Olympia, and he's complaining about forearms. Not a person talk about the forearms. He coming forearms. He must have a forearm fetish. I didn't think it was possible, but I guess it is. Shit. Next one could come on in and talk about his kneecaps. All right. Boy, oh boy. Sometimes you got to keep my shit together, man. Keep my shit together. Guys, am I crazy or was that just the weirdest shit ever? And I don't want to talk bad about him. I'm just talking about the question. And what about fat grips? Put that shit around your dick. Let me please. Egyptian king, come on down. His forearms so fucking weak. I had never heard no stupid shit in my life. That was better than the first one, or the one before. All right, let's go for the Egyptian king. Let's go for something else, man. Let's go for something different. Better not talk about his toes or hands or forehead. His forehead needs to improve. I need to stop because I can't believe is Ramy still with Dragon Farmer? No. So to all the people that Ramy is available for negotiation.
Big Dennis.
What's up, my man? What's your name, brother? And where you from?
I'm Abdel. I'm from Brooklyn, New York.
Okay. Are you originally from Egypt?
Yeah, I'm Egyptian. I'm from Alexandria, from Egypt.
That's where he's from?
Yep.
All right,
I just want to say congratulations.
Okay, what do you? I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, please. After you.
Okay, what do you have to you have another body part, maybe kneecaps? No, I'm just bullshit. Was that the weirdest stuff ever?
Huh?
Was that just the weirdest stuff ever?
Oh my God, man! I was like, get this guy off, please, man. Fat lips. I don't know.
Well, he's gonna. I hope he's gonna watch this back because I'm gonna post it so he can watch it. I hope he can listen to himself.
And he's being very serious, like he's.
I know. That's why I didn't. That's why I didn't really in the beginning. I wanted to give him a chance to explain because what the fuck.
I just want to hop on and say, man, you guys are great. Thank you for taking care of Big Ramy for us. Bringing the trophy back home, man. It's a big accomplishment.
It's going to be huge.
It really is.
It's going to be huge in Egypt. You probably know that, right?
My! It's already crazy right now. You can't even imagine.
Really?
It's crazy, man. It's something we're very proud of. You know, putting Egypt
on the map,
position like that. It's big,
putting
man.
Egypt on the map for real in the bodybuilding world. Can you imagine?
You gotta come visit.
You know what? I'm thinking about fucking booking a flight and getting on the same flight with him.
Please, you should go visit his family. You know, everybody's gonna be happy.
Yeah, I wanted to visit. He visited me so many times, and I've never been over there. So this is a good time. So maybe I can make it happen.
You already earned a lot of respect over there. Your name is all over, man.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah.
This is awesome. This is awesome. I just want to witness, you know, what they do to a hometown hero. You know how they welcome him. You know, because you don't get that. In the U.S., you don't get that. You know,
to be honest with you, Dennis, I've seen a lot of bodybuilders in Egypt. I've never seen anything like Big Ramy ever in my life.
Yeah, yeah.
This guy is genetically unbelievable, man.
I said this for many years.
He is not human.
There's only one, and there won't be another one anytime soon.
He's not human, man.
It was just time for him to put it all together, and nobody believed it. And now he did it. He could have been Mr. Olympia since 2015-16.
Yep.
You know, we don't know that. I believe that if he would have done the right thing back then and not go around and being confused and getting all kind of information from people that don't know the difference between New York or New Year, that held him back. He could be Mr. Olympia probably since 2016. Who knows?
He's a more experienced guy now. He's more humble, man. He's been
always humble. He was always a good guy. But listen, sometimes you have to learn from your mistakes.
Yep.
And it was not too late, thank God. And now it's on to the next one. You know, he can. Life's going to change for him now. It was already crazy, but I think it's going to be really crazy now. You know, and he has to be prepared for that. Hopefully, he's ready because this is going to be a different ballgame.
Winter is coming every year here, man.
Exactly.
All right, I'm very proud I spoke to you, man. I just want to say congratulations.
Thank you.
And you guys are awesome, man.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate it, man. Take care.
Thank you, Dennis. You too, man. Bye-bye.
Yes, this is going to be a total different ballgame now. As Mr. Olympia, you are the king. The king. You know, it's very important now to stay humble. You know, stay humble and stay the way you are. I mean, don't change anything. You have the winning formula. Run with it. Run with it. That's all I can say. Okay, somebody says, take me. Take me next. Okay, first you and then the other one. I'm Ron. I'm Adam. I talked to him before. Connecting. Okay, here we go.
Hey, how are you, Big James?
I'm good. What's your name, brother, and where you from?
My name is Imran. I'm from Sudan.
Okay. Huh?
No, I'm just talking to my nurse. Sorry.
Oh, okay. So you talk to your nurse. Are you a doctor?
Yeah, I'm a dentist.
Oh, you're a dentist. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. So what are you doing talking to me while you're in your practice?
Sorry?
So what are you doing talking to me while you're working?
Bro, you don't know how happy I am, how happy we all are from Big Ramy.
So do you have a question for us?
Hey, am I still on? Sorry,
You're still there? Yeah, I can still see you. Yes.
Yeah, so I just had a phone call. Anyway, so I want to congratulate you.
No, the sound is gone.
I'm really sorry. Someone is calling, keep calling me, and I keep hanging up.
Okay, well, you're a doctor, man. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, it might be a patient. Anyway, I want to congratulate you for the work you have done with Ramy, you and the whole team. You guys have done an amazing job. We really appreciate your help. And I have two questions, if I may.
All right, let's go.
The first question, for us regular fans of bodybuilders, when we watch the show online or we watch it on TV, we don't actually see the details, the things that differentiate each competitor, each contest from each other. So what is the judges seeing in each bodybuilder that actually give them the clear winner?
That's a question for that's a good question for the judges. I'm not a judge.
Yeah, for your experience, but
they're looking for they're looking for the complete package: condition, size, symmetry, proportions, everything. That all plays a major role. So now the connection is bad. I can see the circling, but this is what they're looking for, and then that's how they make their decision. Who has the least amount of flaws? Okay. You know, so that's how. Can you? You're going. Service is bad. Yeah, that was bad connection, brother. You gotta add the data in your office. But yes, they're looking for a complete package. The more complete you are, the better you look. So, and that's what they're looking for. Okay, this guy says pick me with a fucking 100 E's. Let's go. Hello?
Hello.
What is your name and where are you from?
Yes, sir. From the UK.
Okay.
How you doing? Congratulations.
I'm doing great.
Sorry, I'm a bit nervous.
Nervous? Why?
I'm not used to being in front of the camera, so.
Oh, okay. Go behind the camera. That's okay.
Behind the camera. That's fine. Question for you: what is your favorite body part to train?
They're all favorites. You can't just have one favorite body part because that will show on your physique later. They all have to be equally favorite. You know, you can't favorite a single body part. You shouldn't. You can, but you shouldn't.
Okay. Second question. So for Big Ramy, what's the plan for next year?
To come in better.
Better. So what are you thinking? So my criticism of Ramy was his lower back. And a lot of people say...
Yeah, we already talked about that. Yeah, we all agree.
And a lot of people say that his quads are oversized and he's got no calves.
His calves are bigger than anybody's on that stage. The problem is his squats so big. Yeah, his squats are so big that his calves look like they're undersized. That's the problem.
And do you think you can get Ramy... Sorry, carry on, sorry.
No, go ahead. I'm sorry.
And do you think you can get Ramy to do a vacuum? Is he capable of doing that?
I don't think any bodybuilder needs to do a vacuum. You see anybody doing a vacuum? You see anybody doing a vacuum? If he wants to do a vacuum, you have to go to Classic. Look at the Classic physique. Okay. That's where the vacuums happen.
I'm only saying that
in the open. Huh?
I'm only saying that because it brings something different to the table.
He already is different, brother. Come on. He's 40 pounds. He's 40 pounds heavier than the next heaviest guy.
Of course. No, it's really impressive. I'm just saying,
How many different things do you need?
True. You got a point. You got a point.
Yeah, I don't think he would look good doing a vacuum.
No, but you looked amazing.
And
Good job.
I definitely don't think this would make him better or would help him.
Fair enough. Now, his midsection is great as it is. That's all I can say.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. And he's a bodybuilder, man. Vacuums are in the classic. You know, those freaks don't do vacuums. I mean, look, Juan Morel does a vacuum, but does he do it on stage?
Right.
It's not required. It's not required. It's not going to give you points. Nobody gives you any points for doing a vacuum. So you gotta point with, you gotta score with body parts. You know, you don't score with a vacuum because you could have weak abs and can do a vacuum. What does that mean? When they do abs and thighs, you just suck it in because you have no abs? Yeah. No. So vacuum is not required. And if you want to do it, you can do it in your poster routines. But poster routines are not judged anyways. Okay, so therefore, you know.
But all I can say is congratulations. Good job. Long time in the making. And just keep doing what you're doing.
All right, I appreciate that, brother. Thank you so much. Take care.
Bro.
God bless and be safe.
All right, take care.
Bye-bye. Here. That douche camel? What camel? Carmel? Oh. Not sure what the name is. The douche? The douche camel? He's not accepting. He wanted to come on, but he's not accepting now, so I can't help him. Somebody says, pick me. Take me sounds strange. Guys, say pick me. Don't say take me. And you want to be taken, you need to go down to Big Bubba and ask him to take you because there ain't none party going on over here. I apologize for saying stupid shit sometimes. But I guess that's just who I am. Waiting for Bobby's United. Come on, you asked me to bring you on and now you don't even accept. What's going on? People get nervous? All right, let's try someone else. For Furkan Chowdhury. Sounds like we're going back to India.
Hello, sir.
Hello. What's your name and where are you from?
My name is Furkan. I am from India.
Okay.
First of all, I would like to apologize from my side because you're getting a lot of shit questions and you have a great patience.
So you heard the questions before. You were.
Yeah. I absolutely heard them, and I was getting so sick. And that guy who said I am from India and asked you that question about the forearms, that was the worst fucking shit ever I have heard. Anybody.
You know what I like about you? Fucking, you have the Indian accent, but I can understand what you're saying. Awesome.
I'm sorry for my accent, but
no, I have no problem with the accent. But sometimes the accent is so strong that I don't understand what they're saying, but I can understand every word you say. Keep on, man. Keep on.
Sir, it's an honor. It's really an honor to talk with you because I'm from Kashmir. It's a very far-flung area, and it's a disputed territory between India and Pakistan.
Mm-hmm.
So my question to you is that first of all, I would like to congratulate you upon the great victory which you have done with Ramy and with the team. And I am a big fan of Ramy and of you also. I have been following you since my childhood. I can say you are my hero. You are my inspiration.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Because when the Big Ramy came to America, like when he started training with you this year, I went to my gym and I told everyone that Big Ramy is going to win this year.
Oh, really? And nobody believed you, right?
No. My coach, my trainer, he told me that, why are you saying that? Because I said, you watch Generation Iron. You saw that guy who was with Dennis Wolf. He said, yes. I told him that he's going to train with him for 1 month at least, for 4 weeks. And you see his conditioning this year. He is not going to miss Ramy is not going to mess with this conditioning this year. So when I came, when I went to the gym today, and everybody was saying Big Ramy. When I came in here, they were saying Big Ramy, and I was so happy. And I was so happy that.
Did you follow the weekend, or you just had to wait till you found out? How did you find out he won?
Actually, there is a lot of time difference here and there. I followed it. I watched a little bit on YouTube and all that stuff. I couldn't follow. And then I came to know that Big Ramy has won. So today I went to gym and everybody was saying like Big Ramy, Big Ramy. You already told it. I said yes, I already told you. So sir, I am really happy for Big Ramy.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
I'm really far from all this, like Big Ramy and from you. I know, I come from that state. It is really disputed and disturbed always here. So for us staying positive, we always see your video and get motivated and stay at gym. We train, and we can't compare ourselves with you. We can't be at your level. That can never happen because of certain things, because of some atmosphere. But we try our best, and we try to make this sport healthy, and to encourage our young generations to be in this sport, because a lot of shit is going on regarding drugs, regarding the shits,
let's not get too negative. You know, I understand. I understand what you mean, but let's stay positive. Let's talk about something nice.
I'm just saying, I'm so happy. I was waiting. My phone's battery is almost dead now because I'm watching your live.
Then ask me a question before the phone dies, because you haven't asked me a question yet.
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I just want to ask one question. That I saw a video that while you were at your peak once with some person on a highway, and your alarm got your alarm got, and you stopped. You tell him to stop on the highway, and you took your meal. Is that story true? Have you really done that?
Listen. If it's, I'm 54 years old. I don't remember everything I say or do, but if he says that's what happened, then I believe it, because I was like a machine. I don't remember it, to be perfectly honest. But I remember going to the mall. I don't even remember that it was him that took me there. That's how my brain is so bad, and I apologize. I apologize to Chris, because I know Chris since I came first time to America. And if he tells a story, you have to believe it, because he wouldn't lie. He wouldn't make the story up. And I was a machine. I would eat riding a bike. I don't care.
Yeah.
So yes, I don't remember it, but this sounds absolutely like me. Yes.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I am really sorry for the shit questions, and I really appreciate your patience.
Listen, you don't need to apologize for other people, because, you know, if you want to apologize for everyone with a not so great question, then you're going to be apologizing for the next 10 days.
No. I'm just saying that we people understand what you people are.
Yeah, thank you. Listen, I have no problem with not so interesting questions, because listen, everybody has a different opinion, and we have to accept it and respect it. So it's all good, brother. It's all good.
But I'm not going to say that Big Ramy has a big nose. Why don't he fix his nose? Yes, this is shit. Like he is best. He was best.
You're right.
That's why.
Okay. But listen, when you have success, you're gonna have people that try to find something negative. And
that's true.
I already told him you're gonna have a lot of people, and some people are gonna turn. Some people are going to turn on you. They want you to lose because you're the champ. That's just the way it goes. There's a lot of haters. No haters, you have no success. So haters is a good sign. Thank you, brother. I wish you all the best. Take care, my man, and be safe. Tell all your people in the gym next time to listen to you. It doesn't matter what you say. All right,
Thank you so much.
Take care, brother. Bye-bye. Okay, I'm going to do one more, guys. Then I got to go eat, because I'm going to the gym today. I'm going back to the gym. Able to train. I haven't trained yet. No time. Got one more. How confident were you that Ramy was going in Saturday? I was 100% confident. Okay, hook mark 77, because I gotta go pee too. Let's go do this. Shoot, I want to piss on myself. Hey, what's your name, brother, and where you from?
Hey, what's going on, brother? My name is Blue, man.
Can you do me a favor? Really?
Yeah.
I gotta go pee so bad right now. I can't even hold it. And I have, guys, I don't want to hang up, but I'll be right back. Ooh, this is the first time this happened to me. God damn. Ooh, I got a pee.
Well, I guess I introduced myself by the time it comes back, but yeah, my name is Human.
All right, I'm back.
California. Oh, there he is.
I'm sorry, man.
No worries, brother. You do what you got to do, you know?
Brother, I apologize. I had to go so bad. Good. You know about that old man prostate, but you can't hold it no more? You can't hold it.
I'm 40 years old, brother. I know exactly what you're talking about.
I swear to God. Thank you, man. I'm sorry for waiting. So what can we do for you, brother?
All right, man. I'm Human. Just to give you a background, I live in California. I grew up back home in Iran, just with your posters on the wall, brother.
Really? Okay, awesome.
It's just great just coming out here and seeing you guys in person. I've seen you in the expo before. I shook your hand. You're a big inspiration for everybody.
Thank you, Moran. I appreciate that. Thank you.
So my question is, I had no doubt that he's going to win. I mean, yeah, detailing might be he was low off than other people, but honest to God, the size and having that condition, he did bring his best condition. Congratulations to you and Big Ramy. My question is, what did you think about Hadi? Obviously, I'm Iranian, and Hadi had the best condition. He was all together, and Phil, that gut coming out there. I mean, I didn't expect him even play sports. I mean, he just didn't have it. I can't believe he came back with that guts again. I just didn't understand it.
Okay, yeah. Here's I'm gonna tell you exactly how I saw it. Okay, and the judges saw it the same way. Friday, Hadi wasn't as hard. Okay, Friday night, Hadi got better while prejudging was going on. When he came out, and listen, and this is not a knock on Hadi. He had a long flight 3 days or 2 days before. Right. So of course you're going to hold water, and all the stress he had, not knowing is he going to make it, am I going to go? You know, I don't know. Kudos to him for keeping it together to the last minute and still make it to the U.S. where others would be full of water, others would have gave up on the diet, would have started eating. He hung in there. So he came out Friday night. He wasn't sharp. He wasn't as hard because he was still holding water. But as more as they called him, as more as he posed, he got better and better. So he was basically probably out of the top 4 and before the last call out on Friday. And then last call out, he moved into 4th spot. Okay? So I knew Friday night that Hadi was going to come back Saturday and he had another 24 hours for him to get rid of more water. And it's exactly what he did. Hadi was probably the best conditioned guy on Saturday.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
And on Saturday, he was clear 2nd place. On all judges' score sheets, every judge had Hadi in 2nd. Now, this is how it works. They take the highest and the lowest score away, and then they count how many scores you have. Let's say if they put Ramy in 1st place and 1 2nd place, and let's say 7 judges, 7 1st place, 1 2nd place. So 1 1st place and 1 2nd place goes away, then there's 5 1st places left, and meets 5 points. Right. Okay? Ramy had 8 points on Friday. Hadi had over 20. So he was in 4th place. So now Saturday, it's like a new judge again. It's a confirmation round. Ramy, 5 points, means perfect score at 1st place on each judge. Hadi, 2nd place on each judge. So that means 5 times 2, 2nd place. It means he had 10 points on Saturday. Phil had, I don't know, 18 or whatever. Phil was 4th on Friday.
Right.
But when you combine the scores from Friday and Saturday, Hardy was 1 point behind Phil. Therefore, he didn't move up. Phil moved from second to third on Saturday. Brandon moved from third to second. Okay,
and that's another thing. Brandon, like, his legs was off. His abs was off. He's just like, yeah, his upper body was
Brandon's abs were off? No.
Compared to everybody else, yeah, if you look at it.
No. I think Brandon was next to Hardy and Ramy in the best condition. I'm just telling it like it is.
No, I mean,
Brandon was better than that. His legs is undersized. Yes, we all know that. I knew that coming into the show.
The condition of his legs, like, you couldn't see the cuts and details.
No, trust me, I was there. I saw it with my own eyes. He was in shape. Brandon was better, much improved from the year before. Much improved. I have to admit. And therefore, he got second. You know, simple as that. He was better Saturday than Friday. Everybody was better on Saturday, you know. And Phil, just wasn't Phil.
Right.
You know, therefore he got third and got beat by Brandon, because if you judge by body parts, then, you know, Brandon is maybe a little bit weak in the legs from the rear especially, you know, and Phil was letting his stomach hang.
Right.
You know, a little bit. So, you know, either way, but at the end of the day, they combine the scores, and wherever you are score-wise, the lowest score wins, the highest score loses.
I understand. I mean, it's a shame, because I really thought we would get at least second, if not second, third for sure. It's just
Hardy has Mr. Olympia written all over him. Absolutely. He has Mr. Olympia written all over him. So it will happen. In the future, it will happen, I'm sure.
Well, here's my question. He's shorter than everybody else. And does he have any room to improve from there? Like, where does he go from there? Like,
Listen, if he would have brought the condition he had Saturday on Friday, he would be second.
Right.
And if he comes back the following year, and if Ramy is off, he can move into first.
Right.
It's going to be very hard to beat Ramy for Hardy if Ramy is on, because of the size difference. It's just he's just a bigger man. It's always the bigger man always wins.
Of course.
But if Hardy comes on and Ramy is just a little bit off, Hardy will beat him.
Well, I don't think that's going to happen, because Ramy just started, man. I just can't see it, because he always had the size. He was just looking for you, man. He was looking for you to give him that condition, and finally got it.
Listen, anything's possible, you know. Anything can happen. So, but this is, I can only tell Hardy, don't leave your head, because it looks like he moved back from last year, you know. It looks like he's got worse. No, it's just, it was a much more tougher lineup.
Right.
It was a tough. They had Phil back. They had Ramy back. They won there last year. So think about it. And he still plays second on Saturday. So that tells you he has what it takes. And he will be definitely. He's always a front runner for me. Always.
What do you think would have happened if Rolly was there too? Because
we don't know. Because with Rolly, you don't know which Rolly shows up.
I mean, he posted a couple of pictures. He was. I mean, you don't know till he's. Yeah.
Pictures don't mean anything. Right, Trust me. I know about pictures. Pictures, and especially take pictures into the mirror, that makes you look better than you really look.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah,
I know, listen, I've been doing this for so long. Can't nobody fool me with pictures or videos. You take pictures, you're staying in the fucking good light, and then you film into the mirror. It's going to make it even look better. So why don't they film directly on the person? Why they always film the mirror? Guess why? Take a wild guess. Because you look better. That's
you don't know
bigger, you look fuller.
All next to each other.
Huh?
I think you don't know till all stand next to each other and you see them in person.
Exactly. So it doesn't matter. My dog just opened the door. Hold on. Let me close the door. Yeah. So it doesn't matter what you look like in pictures 2 weeks out, 3 weeks out. It doesn't matter. That's why I said we're not posting any pictures, because it doesn't matter, because then they're going to judge you by those pictures. So now you train your chest is pumped. You go in front of the good mirror with the good light, and now you will never look like that on stage.
Right. Yeah.
So then people are going to say, oh, he lost it. He lost his condition. No, because you wasted too much time taking fake pictures into a mirror. It's not going to help you.
Right.
Why don't you take the picture straight on? Why you go in the mirror? What is that? What's the reason for you taking pictures in the mirror? I tell you why. Because they make you look twice as good.
Right. You're right.
That's the only reason. You go to the same spot with the same light, same mirror. Take a picture, look at the picture, put him in the normal light and take a picture. Put him in the daylight, take a picture of him. Don't need to go in the mirror. You don't need to do angles. It's like you out-angle yourself.
I like how you call him out, man. Like, you're so raw. It's just a fresh.
I'm not calling him out. I'm just telling you like it is.
No, I'm saying like you're just raw. You just say it like it is. And
I don't know any other way. And listen, I tell people, if you don't want to know, don't ask me.
Right.
But how am I going to say it? I mean, I know. I've been doing this. I was the first one. I started the Progress Pictures. I started it back in 1999. Nobody else was doing it. I did it because I was living in Thailand and I had to somehow create a hype for myself. So you know how many pictures I took before I posted the couple? I posted 5, 6 pictures. I probably took 200. You find the one that looks, oh, this looks like, you look better than I look. You know, you find the picture. You find the perfect shot. This is what you do. But at the end of the day, and this is why I told Ramy, no pictures out, nothing out, because you want to surprise them. You know, if you take pictures after he's pumped, you will never look like that on stage. Right. It can never translate to the stage. So why would you only hurt? I know I speak from experience. You're only going to hurt yourself. People always say, oh, he's the Mr. Gym Olympia. Yeah, because you take pictures in the gym full pump. You can't get that backstage.
Right.
You know? Right. So that's why it's better to not post. And especially don't post into the mirror because magic mirror is not bringing you no Sandow statue. So, you know, it looks good. It's good for the people. It's good for the fans, you know. But Rolly does look good, you know. I know. And I know if he's peeled, he's a real force. And I believe he can be up there with Hardy and Phil and all of them. You know, I'm just not impressed anymore with pictures or videos that are filmed into the mirror in a goon light, like Nick Strength and Power is saying, the goon light. Take a picture with a fucking flashlight or go outside in the sun and take a real picture. That's how we know. And don't use no damn filters and shit. Like some people do.
True. All right. Well, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate your time. Like I said, you've been a big inspiration. Honestly, I grew up with your pictures on my wall. And you, Ronnie Coleman, Jay Cutler, obviously.
Thank you, brother.
All of you guys.
I appreciate it, man.
Same.
Take care, brother. Be safe. And God bless you, my man.
You too. Have a good day, brother. Bye.
Yes. All right. Let's do one more. One more. Last one. Who wants to be the final one? Maybe a female? Vicky Body Fitness. Should we get Vicky on? Vicky, are you able to come on? I know you're in here, but I don't know if you would come on. Let me try. Let's go get Vicky. Come on, Vicky. Give us a small talk. I hope it's a female. Body Fitness must be a female. I know it was a female.
Hi.
You know why you stood out to me?
Well, I don't speak English.
Oh, you don't speak English?
No, little bit.
Where are you from?
Ukraine.
Ukraine. Oh, so you speak Russian?
Yes.
Oh, I don't speak Russian. Vicky, you are a body fitness woman.
Yup.
Yup. She said yup.
Yes.
Yes. Do you have anybody? Do you have anybody there that understands English?
Yes.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
Yes. This is going to be a good conversation. Okay, Vicky. Anybody who speaks Russian? Anybody speak Russian on here? Are you a body fitness competitor?
Yes.
Yes. So you are a world champion, European champion, Russian champion?
No, I live in Netherlands.
Oh, you live in Holland?
Yeah, in Holland.
Oh, so you speak Dutch?
Netherlands, yeah. Yes.
Yeah. So, dann verstehst du ein wenig Deutsch?
Deutsch is different than Netherlands.
I know it's different, but sometimes the Dutch Netherlands people can understand German a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, so then we speak English. Okay, Vicky, when was the last time you competed?
Dennis James. Dennis James, 2 years ago.
You did my show?
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's me. I'm the Dennis. This is so funny, isn't it? She don't even know I'm Dennis James.
It's for you.
Yeah. God, this is the best. She did the Dennis James Classic, and you don't know I'm the Dennis James and the Dennis James Classic?
Yeah. Yes, yes, I've been
funny.
to two place 3 years ago.
Second place. Second place.
I've been master class.
In Frankfurt, Germany.
Yeah. Yes, yeah.
Is this funny? So listen, listen, Vicky. Next year, October 30. 30. That's Dennis James Classic again in Frankfurt.
Ja, ik wil Dennis James Classic doen. Maar this year is echt een shit year van iedereen.
This year we canceled, so there was no Dennis James Classic. Next year again, hopefully that Corona is finished, you know. Yeah. And then we want to see you back on stage, okay?
Ja, is goed. Dat doe ik wel, want ja, daar heb je zin in, ja.
Also, dan hoop ik dat bij ons next year I'll see you on stage, okay?
Next jaar komt zo Dennis James Classic doen mee.
Dank je.
Ja, ik
wel.
Cheers. Ja, ook dank je van tijd. Doei.
Was this the funniest ever? She realized that Dennis James that she competed in is the same Dennis James as me. There's two Dennis Jameses. There's another Dennis James. I didn't know I had him. There's a new Dennis James. What is this, a new Corona? Who says the new Corona? I am waiting. Okay. Juan says he's waiting. He's basically giving me a... Sadiq, what's up, my brother? Hold on. Sadiq, I'll get you on right after this. What's up, my man? What's your name, bro? And where you from?
Spoke early.
You what?
Spoke early to you last time with the big Ramy. Congratulations of you winning.
Okay.
Last time I spoke with you 3 times. This is the 3rd time I spoke with you.
Okay.
I'm from the Netherlands. From originally from Libya, actually, but I live in Netherlands.
Okay. What can we do for you?
Well, first of all, it's big congratulations for you winning with Big Ramy. Second, are you planning to continue with Big Ramy?
Well, I think if it's not broke, don't fix it, right?
What do you mean?
I said, don't fix something that's not broke. If something is working, you should stick to it. So we'll see what happens. Yes.
Okay. Is he now still in the US?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And are you planning to come to the Netherlands? Because I think early it was 2004.
I can't go to Europe right now, as Americans are banned from Europe.
No, but I mean when next year maybe or the year after.
That's very possible. Yes, absolutely. Yes.
Because 2 of you was planning actually early to come in the Netherlands, but didn't work out.
Yes. Yeah, things happen, like shit like Corona.
But is he planning to stay there? I mean, in the US.
Those are all questions that only Ramy can answer.
Okay, but he's not.
I can't speak for him. I'm sorry.
So he's not with you at this moment. Is he still there, or is he back?
He's busy.
Anyway, thanks, and again, congratulations. And
thank you, brother. I appreciate it.
Going on this.
Thank you, my man. Take care. Bye. All right. Let me get my man, Sadiq, on here to talk to me. Let me find him. I got to go all the way back. Where is he? Sadiq, send me another message so I can't find you. I can't scroll that far back. Oh, there he goes. Here he is. Let's get Mr. Sadiq on. Sadiq Hachovich. Come on, my brother. Waiting for the man. There he is.
Yo. Congratulations.
Thank you, my brother, man. What's going on with you, my man? Hey,
my question,
was that the best shit ever?
My question is, what happened to panic mode, bro? What happened to panic mode?
Panic mode is in print right now. It's going to be on T-shirts in the future.
You know, I was going to message you last night and say you should make it into a T-shirt.
Yeah, two of them. Actually, two of them.
Panic mode.
Panic mode, and winter is coming.
Congratulations, man. What a great moment.
Yeah, listen, you know us from day one. I mean, Ramy, for sure. So, you know, you've been there from the beginning. You knew, you know, he had the potential. All the only thing, we were just waiting for the time. Right, look how we go up to over 2,000 people when Sadiq comes on. You know, when we get the time when we finally put it all together, and that's all he needed. It could have been this way since 2015 or 16. Who knows? But hey, it's never too late. As long as you have faith and you don't give up, you see what happens. He is the new king of bodybuilding.
Dude, I loved when he came out and played the air guitar.
Yeah.
I was dying, bro.
Listen, he had no routine plan. I didn't know he was going to do that.
Yeah.
I just told him, I said, Ramy, for posing this year, because we didn't have time for any routine, because, you know, they don't even judge the routines. But still, I said, you got to come out with a song that everyone knows. You don't need to do all this slow shit that's trying to be classic, because you're not. Come out guns blazing. I said, best song, Thunderstruck.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, he heard the song for the first time. He said, and he liked it. So he's like, yeah. So we just downloaded the song, boom, end the story. That's it.
I always thought that he should have came out to heavy metal. And like you said, he needs to hit his poses, not elegant. You know, he needs to come out strong because he's a big dude, man.
I remember I remember being backstage before his routine, because the stage was it was a 300 feet stage. I said, listen, you have enough room. I said run from side to side. I didn't really mean it. I was thinking he's going to walk, and he was running like a...
Yeah. He was, man.
He go out there and pull a hamstring or two, you know? I was like, no, I didn't literally mean running. I was just meaning going from side to side. Because you have,
that was good, man. It was perfect. I don't think there's any... I think that was the best moment I remember in the last 10 years at the Olympia, like watching, you know, that moment unfold.
The crowd instantly ate him up from the beginning. And that was the goal. The goal was, I told Ramy, I said, you remember when you first came out in New York? You remember that all of a sudden the people, they were shocked. It was quiet in the beginning because they didn't know what to fucking do. So I said, let's not post any pictures. Let's get that moment back. Let him come out and because you know how everybody's like, let's see if it's in shape. Let's see if it's in shape. You know, because nobody saw pictures. You know, they only heard what we said. You know, and I said it's going to be the best Ramy. But just because it's the best Ramy doesn't mean it's in shape.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So
I knew you guys had something special, man. I watched every one of your interviews and the way you were speaking about Ramy, and I knew it was gonna come together this year for sure, bro.
Yeah.
I knew it, man. So that's so awesome to see, man. I love that, man. Now what?
Now?
Now what?
No,
you know what I mean? Like, now what?
Now
you
it's
know,
now
it's 2,
listen,
3, 4.
first he's gonna go back to Egypt. I'm trying to arrange to see if I can go with him. He had the president call him fucking Saturday night. So can you imagine how big that is?
Huge.
He will come to pick him up from the airport. So he's no longer a superstar. He's a megastar in Egypt.
Yeah.
So now it's very important, you know, to not forget he's Mr. Olympia. You know, and he has to literally, and this is what I want to talk to you about today. You have to plan for the Olympia in 21 because we're about 9 months away from it.
Oh, wow. I didn't think about that.
There's no 12 months. There's no 3 months to be bullshitting and hanging out and catching fish. There's 9 months. You basically recover a little bit, and it's back on. It's back on to training hard and making the improvements, because that's the scary part about Ramy. He has room to improve. He can improve his back. He can improve. You know, how scary is that? He won by a landslide. It was never close. Neither Friday or Saturday. Saturday he had perfect score. Friday he had 8. So, you know, how scary is that? If you know, and he can improve, and all the Mr. Olympia has to do is just come improve.
Yeah.
You know, he can come with the same condition next year and have it improved back. He's, you know, who's going to beat him? But
I think Brandon came in pretty improved as well. But
Brandon was much improved, you know. But that tells you how stiff the competition was. Brandon was much improved. He was definitely way drier from front to back, hamstrings. You know, he doesn't have the size from the rear, but the condition was there, you know. But if you think about it, and I've been saying this for many years, you probably heard me say this a few times. If Ramy is 100%, or if Ramy is on, what's 100%? You see how people complain about his forearms now. So if Ramy's 100%, who's going to beat him?
Yeah, no.
You're going to have to be at least 280 pounds or 90 to come close. Because he has the size and he has shape. But does he have a waist like Brandon? No. But does Brandon have quads like him? So that makes his waist look just as small because he's got 36-inch quads with the craziest quad sweep you'll ever see.
Yeah.
So, and then the shoulders is a fucking 747 wide. So, of course, your waist's going to look small. Or somewhat small.
Those boys are big, too. I mean, Phil's a big boy. Brandon's a big boy. Akeem Williams is a big boy. And, you know, he made these guys look relatively – I don't want this to get misconstrued. I just want to congratulate Ramy. Everyone looked great in the top 5. But, man, it couldn't have happened to a better person. And when I was watching you guys training and everyone's saying panic mode, this is the way that you guys train. I remember this from 2013. You guys are constantly training this way. And I do agree. I think it's I think that Ramy, you know, like your friendship with Ramy and your guidance with Ramy has put him on the right track, you know, to victory, man. Just make him feel relaxed and calm. And which nothing but the best for you guys.
So now there's a question from me to you. When will we see Sadiq back on stage?
Oh man! All right, so this is what's going on. I've never told people what's going on, but what's going on is me and my wife are trying to start a family. So I've been taking some time off, you know, to do that, get my family situation right, and then come back full force into bodybuilding. And you know, I have to remind myself that I'm only 33 years old. You know, when I speak to guys like Frank Zane, Frank didn't win his first Mr. Olympia to 36 years old. You know,
what is 36 not old? What are you trying to say?
No, but in comparison to 33, you know. So I'm like, what is my rush?
Not in comparison to 54. So you're still a baby.
Yeah, I'm still. And you got Dexter competing at 51. You know, so
we will see you back on stage. It's just going to take a little more time. You want to get this sorted out.
110%, you know, but it's counterproductive to be starting a family and also putting on 40 pounds of muscle at the same time. You know how that goes.
I totally get that. I totally get that.
But,
I know how that goes.
You know, and then recently I got married, you know, so when you get married, you get a little comfortable, you know, so you got to find that killer instinct again.
Is she a good cook? Is she a good cook? She looks good. I mean, is she a good cook?
Yeah. She's Italian, so you know every Sunday we'd be eating a lot. But I have a good life, man, you know, and,
That's awesome.
I'm not in a rush to get back on stage, although I can't wait to get back on stage. And, you know, put on my size again.
So when you go back on stage, are you doing physique or classic physique?
Classic.
Okay.
Yeah,
so you
classic.
do want to pose.
Yeah, classic physique. And I went back to men's physique at the Arnold Classic, you know. But really, you know, I went back to men's physique in the Arnold to fulfill my duties with my sponsorships, you know. And I thought men's physique was going to be easier division. I was less conditioned. I only trained for 3 months for that show. And, you know, when I was up there, I was like, this don't belong to me. I want to do classic, you know. It's a lot more fun.
Yeah, and you know what? I think you'll do better in classic because you got the quad, so you can show. You know, you don't need to hide them. You don't need to hide them under them board shorts.
Yeah.
All right, brother. Man, thank you for everything, man.
Bro.
Thank you for what you do for the sport, and especially for your fans. I see it. I watch you. You know, you're doing an awesome job. Keep doing what you're doing, brother.
Awesome. Let me know when the shirts are out.
I will let you know. Take care, man. Be safe.
Peace out, man.
Take care.
Later, bro. Bye-bye.
All right, guys. I'm going to wrap this up. What better way to wrap it up with Sadiq Hadzovic from New York. You heard it here first. He will come back. He's going to make a baby or two, and then he'll be back on stage. He's still young. Take care, guys. Thank you all for the support. I appreciate it. I know Ramy appreciates it to the fullest. You guys have no idea how happy he is to have. He said he has the best fans in the world, and he does. You know, it shows everywhere we go. So I thank you guys. Wish you all the best, and we'll keep you posted. Okay? Take care, and God bless.